real shit. Nah, real shit. Like, I gotta understand, like, it don't come from money. We ain't have a backup plan. There wasn't a plan B, bro. It's either we was gonna make it happen or it was over. And real shit. Duke was in the army, B. Me and Kyle Bronx. Kyle, shelter moments. Shelter. Real life shelter moments. Real shit. My mom's was making $12,000 a year. Word of my mother. My mom, one time she bought me a $400 North Face coat. We could never stop working, bro. Even if you give your mom 1,000 gifts, you gotta give another 1,000 on top of that, nigga. It's like, really come from the trenches, bro. Bro, I'm like extremely excited for, bro, Duke got a lamb truck, bro. Really from the trenches, bro. Niggas really from like real life trench baby, Section 8 babies, word of my mother. We not supposed to get lambs, nigga. That doesn't fit in the equation, bro. We supposed to see that shit on Google. So it's like, if we could do it, and I could inspire thousands, shit, maybe one day millions. Like, that's what I be thinking about. It's like, damn, like, we real life proof, bro. Real shit, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
And on that note,
what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you. Even if you love us in the eye.
And welcome to episode 98. Shout out to all 2 episodes away from 100. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Patreon.
Patreons, I get your own personal shout out in the end.
And yo, I'm gonna say it right here, right now, guys. I kind of jinxed myself last podcast. I was like, yo, my immune system is fucking elite. And then I fucking got sick again. I don't know how, bro. I got sick again, but maybe it's because the fucking weather in February is always like all over the place. It was like warm one day, then cold another day. Yeah. Or maybe it's because I left my fucking my window open a little bit because it was really hot in my room. There could be a lot of factors to it, but basically I jinxed myself and I got sick again. Right now I feel a little bit better. I'm just trying to
heal.
No. I'm a healer right now. Like the whole day I just been like drinking tea, medicine, soups, like liquids and shit. Basically trying to do what my girl did for me last week and stuff. And right now I'm trying to like not seem kind of down in my energy, not seem kind of down because I am sick. So I'm just right now I'm just trying my best for you guys not to tell that I'm sick or whatever. But yeah, welcome back, guys. And before we do start whatever what we're gonna talk about, a little bit of what you just showed me, right?
Yeah, the video.
It's I remember seeing a video of Fanum saying how like, and it's inspirational, bro, because this is deadass true, and this is what I'm trying to be on. He was saying how I don't know if it was after he purchased his lamb truck or if it was that he reached a milestone in like the Twitch subscribers or whatever. But he was talking about how him, Kai, Duke, AMP, people like around that area, like they're not supposed to exist. They're anomalies, as he said it. And it's crazy to see to see that, bro. They came from New York, from the Bronx. I used to watch Fanum all the time when he was in his room doing fucking story times. I remember even that fucking that phase that I wanted to go through whenever we were making videos. I was like the whole New Year's Eve problems. He would make those type of videos. Till now, bro, they're fucking living in the mansion, buying lamb trucks, buying all this jewelry, bro. And it's crazy, bro. Like the fact that he said it himself, like. They're just trying to motivate people because, like he said, they're anomalies, and it's just I wonder how he feels like with everything that he's like, all the success that they've been through and shit.
I mean, he probably feels like, bro, he's happy to wake up, you know? Like that's how I would feel, bro, just to wake up and appreciate like the fact that this whole journey and shit, everything that we went through, even like going outside and looking at, bro, where you at? Like, damn, bro, my outside was different at one point, bro. Or like my bed was different, my room was different, my fucking toilet was different. Like everything, you're gonna be like, damn, like remember this, remember that. That's like when I had my old car, right? And even this car now, like it's nothing crazy and shit. And I think about it all the time. And be like, I'm one day I'm gonna be like, remember when I had this car?
Yeah.
And it makes me like appreciate what I have like now more, because it's like, even though it's a struggle and shit, it's gonna be gone eventually and stuff, you know what I mean? And we're gonna be able to, it's like we're gonna be able to like look at it and be like, damn, bro, like we came from that. We're gonna appreciate the blessings even more. It's like we're going from this to this and stuff. And we weren't supposed to make it and shit.
Crazy thing is, like, I'm feeling but cause lately I've been kind of forgetting about enjoying the process of obviously trying to make it, and obviously enjoying the process of like how everything is right now. And what brought me back to it was the whole TikTok situation that was going on recently. The whole, like, if you guys don't follow us on TikTok, I've been trying to post clips on TikTok, and for some reason, I don't know why, they haven't been going as crazy as I wanted to. Like, they flopped OD. Like, I remember one video had like only 600 views within like 2 hours, and it's usually the opposite. It's usually at least like 16K, 20K in those hours or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was kind of bugging out, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why is TikTok doing this? Why is this happening to us? But again, even like the video about you talking about the whole the Apple Vision Pro, that didn't really go as crazy. But that's why I told you, like, even though it flopped, just let it be up there. Eventually, it'll obviously go up.
Yeah.
And I feel like that also kind of helped because me constantly deleting the videos maybe also fucked up the page, maybe. Because even the next video, it did better than that video. And also just the fact that, again, me wanted to just enjoy the process because I saw the video of, what's the name? Jose and Jaco when they had their car talk. And then they were talking about the struggle and stuff. Forgetting about, like, not forgetting about the struggle. So seeing that, the past weeks, it made me realize, yo, you know what? Just enjoy the struggle, bro. Even if a video flops or whatever, it's okay. It's gonna happen. It's not that serious. Just move on. Make a new video.
Yeah. Nah, that's also like I was kind of going through a similar thing. It wasn't like the whole like worrying about like videos flopping and stuff. It was more like me kind of questioning like the topics that I was picking, like, and it made it drag even more, bro. Because sometimes getting topics to me was like kind of like fun and shit at certain points, because I was like, oh yeah, this, like, they're gonna want to hear about it. You're gonna be like, oh shit, this is an interesting topic, and then I know it's gonna blow up, right?
Yeah.
On TikTok or whatever, Instagram and shit. And since the topics haven't been hitting and stuff, now every time I search for a topic, I kind of question my judgment now, and like, I don't even know if it's gonna do good and stuff. Like, I don't even know if I should even talk about it. And even though I feel like it's gonna do good, like, I'm still having that like second thought and stuff, and it's making it harder for me to find topics now, because I don't know if that's the app is being picky. I don't know if you guys are being picky. I don't know what it is, but it just made me feel like, oh, the topics aren't good enough and shit. Even though that deep down inside, I knew they were good enough, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah. So it's like, I don't know if that's imposter syndrome or whatever, but all I know is that it's just another fucking slum, bro. It's not that serious. Like you said, you know, we had a couple of these, and I'm surprised you're the one who was like bugging out, because usually I'm the one who's bugging out, and you usually tell me, I mean, you're like, yo, bro, it's not that serious, bro. It's just, let's just keep going. Yeah, it is we're in the progress. You know what I'm saying? We're still moving forward, one step at a time. Is all that matters, bro. No, yeah. Like, I saw a video, right, that it said this mindset changed my life almost instantly, some shit like that. He was basically saying like how he's a YouTuber as well, not crazy big or nothing like that, but he does like quality content and shit. And he was saying how like he changed his mindset to just one step a day, bro. That's it. Like, it's not, you don't have to take like a million steps. You don't have to advance mad fast. But the fact that you're taking that one step, you keep moving forward, you're closer to your goal, bro. Like, you're still winning in life. Yeah. At least you're moving, bro. Like, at least we're not over here, like, even though like shit flopped, whatever, at least we're not stopping. You know, you know what I'm saying? So we haven't lost or anything. And also, like, I always like this, cause I don't like the, like, yes, it's good that we have topics that blow up, and we know topics will blow up and stuff, but I kind of like this cause we're still growing, and the people who are sticking with us to like the end, bro. Like, they're becoming real supporters. Yeah, they're ride or dies. Yeah, like, yeah, bro. Like, bro, if it, I always, bro, we know this. The people who always rise to the top really, really fast, they end up getting forgotten like the fastest too. So might as well just keep on going, bro. Keep posting whatever we want, bro, and it's gonna work out. And also, I feel like what we struggle the most is like how we say the beginning of a topic.
which I feel like we should work on. Because I've like I looked at other videos, studied or whatever, looked at other videos on how they say it, and the first 3 seconds of the video counts.
It's the main.
Bro. If you see a video, the first 3 seconds, it's gonna capture your fucking attention.
You know what's funny? The topics that I have today, one of them in specific is like one of those, like the way it starts. I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it the exact same way. Not on some scripted shit, but it's on some scripted shit because it's strictly business. You already know the deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically the devil's footprint. So you're
bro, yes.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yes.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
I recently just started. Whenever I look at a topic, I just go boom. What can I say the first 3 seconds that's gonna capture your attention? Like example, like the video of the serial killer guy, that was in the jar or whatever. I knew that was gonna do it good because of the picture, but it was the first 4 seconds of the video that you showed it, and it was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and then also what do you call it? Like for the truck of death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, bro.
I know what you mean. Yeah. It's a little hard though sometimes because you don't know like what exactly to say.
Trust me, bro. Once you start doing it a lot more often, and once we keep doing it more often, it's gonna get easy. Trust me.
You got a point. But guys, if you guys are dealing with anything, any like motivational and shit, one step at a time. Take it one day at a time, and it works, bro. Trust me, it works. You're not gonna like. You probably see the bigger picture of things like, yo, how is this going to change my life?
Yeah.
But little changes, eventually over time, they add up, bro. It's the same thing as like doing, like, bro, it's like if you eat a chip a day, that's eventually going to catch up to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It might not catch up to you right then and there. Like if you eat a bag of chips, or I'm going to eat a bag of chips today, but if it's not going to do nothing to me, I'm not going to get fat. Like I'm not gonna get like fucking heart problems or nothing by just doing it one day, but and like, you know what I'm saying, over time, bro, you're gonna start getting fat. You're gonna start feeling the effects. It's the same way with doing positive things, and like the little W's, bro, it's gonna end up to a bigger W.
Speaking of W's, so a little update on I know last week we talked about the whole Omalay guy situation, whatever. His name is ISO, I believe. So shout out to that guy, but a little update on him. You know how Kai had him on the 20v1 to basically give him exposure and stuff?
Yeah.
There was I fucking hate Twitter for this reason. Obviously, there's a lot of people on Twitter that was hating on Kai for doing that, saying how exposure was not going to do anything for him. And then he went on stream again, and he was like, he basically shut those people up, saying how
he thanks Kai for it.
No. Kai shut the Twitter people up because he was like, he was basically explaining what the tweets were saying and stuff, and he was saying how like, oh, if exposure doesn't do anything, why did ISO, the guy, like, why did he tell Kai that, yo, thank you so much for this, bro. Doing this had opened a bunch of doors. A bunch of opportunities, a bunch of like model agencies wants to work with me now. People want to do commercials and like just a bunch of stuff, and it just goes to prove that exposure does do something. Because I don't know if you saw it, he posted on TikTok a little like commercial and stuff, and it looked really, really cool.
I seen it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And all this shit was because of him being cheated on, which allegedly, exposure's not gonna do anything, but it clearly did something.
So people, bro. We already know this, bro. We already know this. Like, there's some dumbasses in the world who have some dumbass opinions.
Yeah.
And since the internet is a freedom of speech type of platform and stuff, you're always going to get those dumbass people just saying something, right? Yeah. And I feel like it's just to say something. It's just to find something negative to say about it, even though it's just delusional at that point, bro. Because there's no way, like, if it was bad, first of all, whatever they say does not... Like, it's his experience, right? The guy who went through it. What's his name? ISO?
ISO, yeah.
Yeah, so he's the one who will say if it's a bad experience or not. Mm-hmm. And he's clearly becoming more successful. He not once said, fuck you, Kai, for doing this. He never said any of that, bro. So it's clearly working out for him. And then the whole, like, him saying thank you, it just adds to it, bro. It's like he would have said it himself. He doesn't need nobody to speak for him. He doesn't need nobody to be like, yo, leave this guy alone. Like, what he needs is a therapist, bro. He could have said that himself, bro. He's a grown-ass man, you know what I'm saying? But since he didn't say it, it's the opposite, bro. He enjoys it, bro. He's thankful for it, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck the other bitch. She needs a fucking therapist, or she needs like, she don't need no exposure. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how even throughout this whole thing, she ended up getting a bunch of followers on TikTok. Also, like I think she has like 100-something thousand.
She's cringe,
bro. But like either way,
weird.
The guy like ISO. I don't know if that's his real name, but that's his Instagram user, and TikTok username. But he obviously got a bunch of followers. I think he has like over 300K on TikTok.
Shout to ISO. Fuck the other bitch. Nobody even cares about her, bro. Like, she's gonna get forgotten in like a couple, bro. In like a couple months, bro. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, there's no real good reason as to why somebody would fuck with her.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah.
And that's crazy. But I know something happened. I saw it on like my TikTok feed and shit, like the news. It was like a pretty big thing, I guess. Yeah, no, it was a pretty big thing because it was an incident or accident.
Yeah.
And it involved some of your favorite YouTubers you watch.
Oh,
right?
these foos?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, these foos are YouTubers. They're a group channel to do a bunch of like content and stuff. Some pretty funny content. And recently, one of the members, his name is Angel. He was riding ATVs. I don't know where exactly, but he was riding ATVs with one of his boys, and somehow, some way, he ended up driving off a cliff.
Bro, 400 feet,
bro. The news said 400 feet, but in the video, they were saying how it could have been more than 400 feet. It was over 400 feet. It could have been 400 to 800 feet that he fell, bro.
Bro, he should be dead. Bro,
yes. And the fact that he didn't, like, I was going to get into this, the fact that this just proves that God's real, bro. There's no fucking way that someone, how can he survive that, bro? And only leave with a broken knee.
And he bruises and
obviously,
shit.
Obviously, his eyes are like bloody and stuff. He has some bruises on his eyes and shit, but that's it. 400 feet and that's all you got. You're not completely like paralyzed or like fucked for the rest of your life
or dead, bro.
Like, yeah, he was, bro. In the video, he was like, because the video that they posted, they were saying how Angel obviously gave them permission to go ahead and vlog this situation because they wouldn't have posted anything if Angel didn't agree with it. So they basically just went at the Target, bought a bunch of snacks, a bunch of souvenirs that he would like, and they picked him up from the hospital. And then in the video at the end, he starts saying how yo, thank you for all the support, guys, all the love. And the fact that you guys are saying get well soon is better than
rest in peace,
bro. Yes, it could have been rest in peace instead of get well soon, bro. But like that whole thing is crazy to me. The fact that he survived and like, bro, it just shows that he has a bigger purpose in this whole life, bro.
Facts. And like it's funny because like now that you said that, it kind of reminded me of like a video Sneeko posted back in the day. Like,
which one?
Remember when he posted about I think everything happens for a reason or some shit like that. Like something involving where he got into an accident.
Oh yeah, it was that video. Car accident.
He got into a T-bone accident, and he was supposed to die, bro. Cause, bro, more like often than not, it's a higher probability of you dying than surviving a T-bone accident, bro.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's literally like you're going straight, a car just fucking violates you from the side, literally hitting your fucking door, bro.
Yeah. So
you're literally head on with the impact and shit, and he survived that. So it kind of reminded me of that and shit. And it's like, what is the reason why he's alive? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
to inspire others, maybe.
Yeah, he probably has a bigger purpose, bro. Cause he's lucky, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's lucky.
And the
to
other
be
guy
alive.
survived. The other guy that was with him survived too.
You know what I'm saying? They're lucky to be alive, bro. And it's crazy, bro. I mean,
like, what got me too was like I was reading the comments and stuff, and apparently one of Angel's boys, I don't know who exactly it was, but they were saying how whenever that situation happened, like the first person that he called for help was one of his boys. So imagine how you feel like do you think when that, like, let's say you were in that situation, bro, would your first instinct be to call like the police or to call like one of your boys to help you?
Yo, honestly, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I would do in that situation. It's the same thing. Like, what do you think he was thinking, bro? You know what I mean? Like, did he say what he was thinking?
He said all he remembers. I think he probably blacked out, bro, because he says he remembers falling off the cliff. That's it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yo, his mind probably like.
He probably thought he was like dead, low key.
No, because you know your mind does that, right?
What?
Like to protect your mind from getting like PTSD or like.
Oh, really?
It blocks out certain shit, bro. That's why you black out. You don't remember shit.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. That's a trauma response, bro. Like that's why certain people who go through like that ass like traumatic experiences, they go to like people who like hypnotize them, and then they start saying everything because it's so deep down in your subconscious, but your mind is trying to protect you from like, I guess, re-experiencing that in your mind. That's why pregnant women, whenever they give birth, their mind literally deletes that part of their like memory, so that they don't ever remember what it feels like to give birth, so that they do it again.
Is that why they get postpartum depression after, or is that something else?
No, that's completely different.
Okay,
that's like your hormones and stuff, but like your mind literally tells your body to forget that you gave birth and shit. So maybe that's some shit that happened to him, bro. He doesn't want to remember. Maybe it hurt a lot, bro. Like, or he like, bro, like I'm pretty sure I would get a fucking heart attack or something, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, like I said, just prayers and like love to Angel, bro, from these fools. And if people who watch them, just, you know, obviously go say that we sent y'all over there or whatever. But yeah, that whole situation was fucking crazy, bro. Like I cannot imagine surviving that and then like living to tell the tale, bro.
Facts.
Speaking of which, because you said T-bone. I almost got into an accident, but it wasn't my fault. Like, I think it was on Tuesday night. I was driving back home, and I think it was the same day it was raining. I think so. The same day it was raining.
Fucking rain, bro.
But when I got out, it was already like the rain was already done and shit. But I was going home, and you know on Forest, like where Lowe's is at.
Mm-hmm.
So I was and how it's 2 lanes to go on Forest, and like obviously you keep going. There's obviously only 2 lanes.
Okay.
And there was like I believe it's like where the Chinese spot is at, where you have to make a left to go to Mano's house.
Oh, okay.
So around there was the sidewalk with the cars parked right here, and then there was a car double parked right here. Then I was on this side driving, and then the obviously the other lane right here. And as I was going, since the car was
double park
here, it was a car in front of it that was gonna make a U-turn to go this way, and I was going this way. So as the car was making the U-turn, motherfucker, I had to fucking brake really really hard, or if not, I would have T-boned him. And the guy ended up being one of my fucking a manager that from my job. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Obviously, like, nobody got out. Like, he didn't get out and shit. I don't know if he saw me, if he knew it was me. But, like, I got so tight that day. I was like, bro, you fucking dumbass. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, he literally did not even, like, slow down to make the U-turn to, like, see if a car was coming. He just literally just was like, fuck it, let me just go.
He's a fucking idiot, bro.
Fucking dumbass, bro. That shit got me tight that day, bro. I could have T-boned him, and
you probably would have fucked up your car, you could have like died too, maybe. Like
I could have killed him too. I was literally gonna hit his fucking driver's side.
That would have been, bro, bad, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bad. That's also crazy how like some other people could end your life or put other people in danger. Like for example, I've seen a bunch of videos on Instagram, right?
Is it the fucking driver, the reckless drivers?
I'm gonna get into that, but it's like truck drivers, right?
Yeah. Like
they could go to sleep. I know a lot of people are truck drivers and stuff, and like the videos that I've seen are some crazy ass accidents. Like I saw one where it's a big ass truck carrying like gas or something, like gas tanks or some shit, and like I don't know if he dozed off or because I know, bro, driving for a long time, bro, you get like
it's tired.
You get tired, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know if he dozed off, fell asleep or some shit, but he was like. It was like a 4-lane highway and shit. He was all the way on the right, out of nowhere. His like the whole truck just started going like this into the metal barriers in the middle, and bro, he literally like went like this, hit the metal barrier. There was a car there too, bro. So he kind of like hit the car, flipped over like this, and the metal gas container was like sparking up, and then it cracked, and then bro, literally like ignited on fire, bro. Everything, bro, and like. Cars crashed into it and shit, bro. I'm pretty sure the fucking truck driver probably passed away or some shit, and then caused maybe somebody else to get injured and shit. And it's like
there was another video of a guy that I literally just saw recently. I think a couple hours ago. was a guy. It looked like he was high or some shit, bro. I don't know what was going on in his head, but whatever. Same situation. The truck started going like this way and then hit the metal bars, almost driving into like the other side of the highway, almost crashing into somebody else. But luckily he maneuvered it and just like ended up just crashing in the middle of like between the two roads of the highway. But he could have killed somebody else. And then I remember this is like a famous ass video. It was a video of a truck driver going through this tunnel, and then there was cars parked in front of him. I don't know if they were doing like a photo shoot or something like that. I don't know. And then he tried to brake, but I guess since he was going too fast, he couldn't really brake as soon as possible. He ended up fucking hitting like 5 cars, bro, and obviously killed a bunch of people.
Damn.
But like, bro, that shit, those videos be wild.
And then now the fucking whole like reckless driver shit, right?
Yeah, the people like swerving the traffic.
Yeah, like, bro, like I understand it's cool, like, you know what I'm saying, like, or yeah, you're trying to be cool, bro. That's the only reason why you're doing it. It's not you're in a rush or anything like that, bro.
Yeah.
You're trying to like make it seem like you're a good ass driver and stuff, bro. And
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would do that, but like, I feel like I know when to do that. These motherfuckers just be wilding, bro. I don't know I'm pretty sure you liked it, bro, because when I liked it, you liked it. It was a video of a BMW who was like swerving through traffic in Times Square.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was like going through tight ass spaces, going like passing the boys, like the boys and obviously not even doing shit, passing red lights. Like, bro, these motherfuckers be wild,
bro. And you could dead ass kill somebody like that, bro. You could like run somebody over, or you crash into like another fucking car, accidentally fucking kill the driver in there. Fuck around, have babies in the bro, and it's like I might be soft and shit. But
I was about to say, yeah. Do you think we like care too much about that shit, or
bro? At the end of the day, bro, you could kill some. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and place for everything, and if you want to do that shit, bro, like don't do it while I'm driving on the fucking road, bro, because I'm not trying to die. Like anything could happen. You might think you have full control of the fucking car, bro, but sometimes you really don't, and shit happens, bro. Yeah. Like that's life. Shit could happen. It could happen to you, and then you fucking crash into my car, and then you end up killing my fucking daughter or some shit, and or you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'd be scared of. Yeah. Like some stupid ass motherfucker does some dumbass shit and just ends up killing like me and everybody in the car and shit. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I have so much to live for, and you want to do some stupid shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's why I only do crazy shit with my car when there's nobody in my car and there's like no people on the road, like empty ass road. You know what I mean? Like the middle of the night, like there's definitely nobody there. I know no random ass person can come out of nowhere. Yeah. I can't crash into other cars because the highway's literally fucking empty and shit. So it's like, it's kind of stupid when you put other people in danger and shit. Like, it's also like when you put your friends in danger. I sent him a video, right? To me, it was kind of funny, but like thinking about it now, bro, like it's mad dangerous, bro. I'm gonna show you guys too, and I'm gonna refresh your memory. I sent it to you on Instagram. We didn't even react to it, you dumbass. Oh fuck.
Yo,
bro, motherfucker was trying to cut, bro. He was trying to cut the 2 trucks. My fault. Bang, guys, bro. That could have ended bad, bro. He could have seen his friend's fucking guts or something.
Yeah, bro. He could, bro. His half could have got sliced in, like the whole car could have sliced in half, and then the friend would have been like GG's.
And then this shit.
Those are just dumbasses, bro. I fucking hate swerve. I mean, whatchamacallit, like people who do that shit, bro. That's their fault for being in the middle of that shit, bro. Knowing you could get hit. I seen another video. I'm gonna show you too. It was about like a car crash too. It was a guy, I believe, trying to like overtake somebody that was in a Civic or whatever, and like he ends up crashing. But there was obviously passengers in the car as well. Yeah. Did I even like it?
Let me know what you guys think about the fucking whole reckless driving and shit, cutting lanes and stuff. Also, if you got into any fucking like accident that wasn't your fault, or maybe you fucking hit a car. I don't know. Let
Bro,
us know in the comments.
My fucking explore page on Instagram has literally just been a bunch of like
cars and stuff.
Car accidents, bro. I've literally liked like 5 of them. But
you know, I actually like stopped driving crazy because of what Abby told me.
Wait, what?
So she told me that like she had a dream. She told me she had a dream and like it was a dream where I wanted to drive fast. Cause I do that sometimes. I just want to like drive fast and shit. But apparently I wanted to drive fast and basically I ended up hitting a car and then we flipped over and shit and like Julia was like knocked out and stuff and like I think her belly was hurting and shit and bro, it's I'll be scared of that shit now. Like I don't want that shit to be real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I've had multiple. You guys already heard my stories. Multiple near death experiences with the car and stuff. So I stopped driving recklessly. I've been stopped driving recklessly, bro. But look.
Bro. Fucking dumbasses, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I try not to like, especially when people are in the car. I always drive responsibly, bro.
Nah, bro. That shit's fucking crazy, bro. That's scary.
Yeah,
that's fucking scary.
But to move on to the next topic, right? I recently seen a video that we could get into. It's about a streamer named Hassanabi. I don't know if you've seen it.
Maybe you show me. Let me see.
Caption says, Hassanabi says that streaming is harder than a working real job.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired. But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Oh yeah.
So then go to a real job, bro.
So I'm saying, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of streamers nowadays are out of touch with reality so much, bro. Like, bro, me and him, we work real jobs and do this shit. And I would rather do this shit all the time, full time if I could, bro. But I obviously can't because this doesn't pay us enough for us to do that. But, bro, all we're doing is sitting down talking, bro. The same thing with streamers. That's what they do. They sit down,
play games.
They play games. They watch videos. They talk. That's it. Like I could understand like the whole like, oh, maybe it's kind of hard to entertain people and stuff because sometimes you don't want to do it. But like, bro, a real job will always be worse than whatever like these content creators is, bro.
100%. That's like a thing that like I was thinking about it too, and I was just like, cause I was watching, like Los Boys, like all of them.
Oh yeah,
like how they recently started getting back into the groove of like YouTube and shit.
Yeah, everybody, yeah.
Yeah, and like, in my head I was just thinking like, finally, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to hate on any of them and shit, like, but it's like, bro, like
for a long time it's only been like Santi putting in
like what are you so tired of, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, if I was in their situation, bro, and I think Yeto even said it, he's like, because he posted a video, a day in the life of a lazy YouTuber.
Oh, he did? I haven't seen that one yet.
He posted it like, it's like a new vlog. And I watched that whole video, by the way.
That sounds like a W video, not gonna lie.
Bro, and he didn't do shit in the video, though. Like, he literally said how, like, he was just showing literally a day in the life of what he does. He wakes up, he's on his phone scrolling all day, like, gets up like 2 hours later, 3 hours later, just did some car shit, got a haircut, and he said the only reason why he recorded is because he got a haircut and he got car parts. That's it.
Yeah.
If not, he wouldn't have done shit the whole day. And in my head, I'm like, bro, like, at a certain point, bro, like, come on. You got the lifestyle you want. You got the lifestyle that people are dreaming of, bro, and you're telling me you can't get up and just pick up a camera and just fucking record your life, bro.
Yeah, like, you have the fans, you have the supporters to back you up, bro. People will watch.
People are gonna watch you, bro. Yeah. Like, people are gonna watch you guys. Like, I watched that full video.
Yeah.
Because I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying, bro? I fuck with all of them, bro. And it's like, they post random ass shit sometimes, the random ass vlogs. But it's entertaining to watch, bro. Sometimes people just want something to fucking watch, bro. Yeah. Like, eating a fucking, like, some snack, you know, like, trying to, like, decompress from their daily life. You guys could post whatever the fuck y'all want. But that's getting into other shit. What I'm trying to say is, like, I don't understand how, like, content creators could be, like, lazy or just not.
See, this is hard.
Or feel like this shit's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like maybe like the hard part might be the whole like thinking of ideas. Oh, like maybe this idea is gonna go crazy, or maybe this idea is whack and shit.
Thinking ideas to stay relevant or something, or
that might be like the hardest part about the whole social media shit. But when you're kind of already somewhat like have a good support fan base and shit, like you don't really need to fucking like think of ideas, bro. At that point, you just have to, bro. What you owe your supporters and shit, bro. Keep them entertained and stuff. That's it.
yeah.
Like anything, bro. You fucking playing fucking soccer or some shit, bro. That's gonna
Q&As, mukbangs,
mukbangs, bro. Vlogs, bro.
Yeah.
Something simple like what Jaco did with the whole like him talking to his friends, like their life and
Hard
shit.
talks, yeah.
Like, bro, that's simple shit, bro. But people fuck with it,
Yeah.
and like it was getting me kind of tight, bro. Like it was like for real, bro. Like how can you be lazy? What are you late? Like what are you overwhelmed with that you become lazy, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain people become lazy because they get overwhelmed with how much shit they have in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, and I'm speaking from my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I get lazy and shit because I get overwhelmed with everything else. I feel like, oh, everything else is draining my energy, and sometimes I don't have energy for anything else. You know what I'm saying? But like, motherfuckers don't even have kids. Like, what the fuck are they drained for?
Yeah.
Bro, you're not going to work. Nobody's yelling at you. What are you drained for? You know what I'm saying? Tee up, bro. That's OD tee up. Go to the gym, bro. Like, that's another video. You know what I'm saying? Go for a run.
Starting a transformation.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, bro. Y'all too lit to be acting like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit gets me tight.
It got me tight too, cause like for a long time I've always said that there's no YouTubers, there's no content creators out there anywhere. Like, doesn't matter what kind of content creator. There's no content creators out there who are Mexican that are up there that are lit right now. Everybody else that's lit right now is black, bro. Keep it a buck, bro. AMP. They're lit, bro. Everybody fucks with AMP, bro.
Yeah, it's a
fucking fact. RDC, bro. Another poppin' group, bro. Gamers, Corey Kenshin, all that stuff, bro. And again, Sidemen is they're really, really popular and stuff. But majority of the people, bro, when they want to be cool, they look at obviously AMP who are majority black and rappers who are majority black, bro. They're like, nobody ever mentions like they want to be like a fucking Mexican YouTuber or the Mexican content creator, bro. That's a fact, bro. And the fact that they have the possibility of doing that and being that and they're not doing it is getting me tight. Cause, bro, how you want to be lit, but y'all don't want to put in the work, bro. Y'all already there, bro. All you gotta do is just be consistent and post a lot, bro.
That's it. But I mean, at least now they're
doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's at least now. And back to him, right? Shout out to those boys. Shout out to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I fucking love you guys. We literally watch you, talk about you guys. So
hopefully we could collab this year, bro. It's a big goal. If somebody who knows them could get in contact with them, you know, make that shit happen
or just like mention it to them in the comments if you guys watch it and stuff. But back to that guy. He's just, bro, he's being a little pussy, bro, at that point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people fucking scrubbing toilets and stuff, bro. Like, if he wants to give me his streaming position, I'll gladly give him my fucking job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? There's no way that shit is harder. There is no fucking way, bro. He wakes up whenever he wants. He
gets paid just for sitting there and react to videos.
He does whatever he wants on the stream, bro. He could play video games. He could watch videos. He could watch a fucking movie. Like, bro doesn't even have to do anything, bro. He's sitting down.
Yeah.
Like that's it, bro. And if it's so fucking draining, cut the hours, bro.
I was just about to say that.
Like, bro, Jinxie, he streams every day, but he only does 4 hours a day, bro.
And I'm Dante. Before, whenever we're trying to get big, he used to stream a lot. But now he has a schedule, or I don't know if he's been had the schedule, but I remember he has a schedule of streaming from Monday to Friday for only like max like 2 hours.
Bro, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, you control. That's the beauty about like being a whole creator, being in this position. You could, bro. Right now, there's nobody like besides, like, you know what I'm saying, like people sleeping and shit like that. If we had our own spot, nobody's telling us get out. Nobody's telling us, yo, y'all gotta post at this time. Nobody has a schedule on us. Yo, we're gonna be late. Like, we be telling each other a time. Bro, we don't ever come at that time, bro.
Yeah, we say 9 o'clock. We usually come at like at 9:30 or 10.
And it's, bro, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we make the schedule. You know what I mean? I don't care if he comes late. He doesn't care if I come late. Only, like, it's important to be punctual with, like, let's say we have meetings or, like,
Yeah.
Like, let's say, like, oh, we have to answer a phone call. Like, that's different, being punctual and shit. But regarding this, bro, we're the bosses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beauty of it and shit. So he could shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, but trust me, there's probably a lot of other people who probably think like that.
Like, bro, like, there's motherfuckers laying bricks, doing roofing and shit. Like, that's real work and stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, out there in the fucking fields and shit, cleaning toilets, cleaning bathrooms, cleaning houses. Like, bro, that's some real work. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's no way. And you could ask every single one of them if they could get paid to sit down and play video games in front of people.
Or do that.
They are going to tell you, bro, they would rather fucking play video games than sit in front of people, bro.
Yeah, bro. I feel like people who say that shit have never really had a real job. And if he has had a real job, I don't know why he's saying that. Because, bro, anybody who has a real job, regardless if it's like a construction worker or if it's just a retail worker, or fast food worker, bro, talking to customers sometimes, like, y'all know that shit is draining as fuck. Or like having people throw shit at you for like something that's out of your control gets draining, bro. Fucking like he said, working in construction, working in the heat and the cold.
I got a video for you guys right now.
Fucking moms that are housekeepers, bro. That's draining, bro. So I don't want to hear that shit.
This is draining, bro. This is draining.
Do me a favor, can you move the seat forward because it's hitting my knees at this point.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on.
It's very uncomfortable.
Is that better? Sorry about that.
Well, there's no point in saying sorry. It was already, it was already pushing on my knees. But that's what most of you Uber drivers do anyway. I'm not trying to come off rude, but can you hold on? I didn't even put my seatbelt on, sir.
For someone not trying to come off as rude, she seems to be doing a horrible job at that so far. And this lady hasn't even been in the car for a full 60 seconds yet. It's literally been 30 seconds, and there's been nothing but complaints coming out of this person's mouth. I'm actually amazed at how much you found to complain about within that time frame.
Is the whole video just her complaining, bro?
Pretty much you get the gist, bro. And then she starts threatening him like, yo, I could like get you like deleted from Uber. Like, bro, so you're telling me right now, bro, that motherfucker, what's his name?
Hasanabi?
Hassa dumbass, right? You're telling me he would rather do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Deal with that fucking lady, whatever her fucking problem is, than fucking stream, bro? Like, what the hell is going through that motherfucker's head, bro? like he dealt with that shit, right? That video is going viral, first of all, like, because of how much of a bitch she is and shit. And he's like trying to hold his composure, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, bro, because I feel like I would have told her to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
After like the fourth time complaining, bro. I would have been like, listen, like, are you gonna keep complaining or are you gonna fucking enjoy the ride and shut the hell up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it just reminded me of something, bro. So I think this happened like a month ago, I believe, bro. But you just reminded me of it because I was gonna talk about it, but I forgot to put it in notes last week, or I forgot when it was it happened. But bro, there was a streamer. There was a girl streamer, IRL streamer, I believe. I think she either streams on Kick or Twitch. I'm not sure, but she was just being a real bitch, and she took an Uber. She took an Uber to somewhere, whatever she had to be.
Yeah.
And she was just being an absolute assole to
the Uber driver.
To Uber driver, bro. And I'm gonna show you like what they were doing and stuff, and then, bro, it's gonna get you triggered. Like, first of all, like when they get there and shit, I believe like the guys like they're just complaining to the Uber driver, saying how, yo, you gotta like drive slower, whatchamacallit, just be more stop talking to us like aggressive, be more respectful, just shit like that, bro. But just watch. Oh, and the person filming the whole thing is the streamer's friend.
I mean, like, you shouldn't be talking to me like this.
You just told us we're gonna walk because you don't understand the GPS.
That what is telling me.
That's not our fault. We put the right address, and that's the way you were supposed to go. You're supposed to get on the expressway.
Why'd she
and
pull
you
out a
didn't.
taser?
You parked in the corner.
Because allegedly the Uber driver was being aggressive and stuff. So she took it out just to be safe.
Right, you picked us up from the storage. Right.
That's not where we're going. No. Okay, now I'm sorry.
I'm
No.
not gonna argue
No.
with you.
It's
Where
okay.
you just picked us up was not
I'm
her
not
house.
gonna argue with you.
I'm
Where you
recording
just
this.
picked
We're
us
gonna
up.
show this to
We're
Uber.
recording this. Come touch me though, cause I got a taser. So you want to get violent, nigga? Cause we could get violent right now. Get my shit out your trunk. Get my shit out your trunk and don't drop shit either. Cause I'll get real violent. Get my shit out your trunk and put it on the sidewalk. Since you want to get violent, let me know.
He was not even getting violent throughout the whole thing, bro. They were the one like
This is why old people shouldn't
being
drive.
aggressive and
He said
shit.
he picked us up from your house. Bitch, that was fucking public storage.
I have it
He's
recorded.
senile. How did you pick us up from the house? Where do you think we're going? We were at public storage. Now we get. See, I knew that nigga was acting crazy. That's what the fuck I was pissed off earlier. What? That
Watch,
was
keep
public
watching.
Storage. How did we leave your house? Are you
Yo, why'd she take his wallet? That's his wallet?
Phone, and she threw it.
cancel the ride so I can get my money?
What we do.
Here's what
Go.
we're doing. You're gonna cancel the ride right now.
I broke that nigga's phone. Let's go.
No, fuck that. I'm reporting this. This nigga is crazy. This dude just back up because he.
No, I want him to hit us.
You're not touching my phone. That's a
I
federal
want my
crime.
phone.
Where is it, old man? Do you have Alzheimer's? Are you okay in the head? Are you okay in the head? Did you drop it?
Yo, what's her names?
The girl's name is Zena, I believe. I don't know her friend's name.
Oh, no, they're corny.
Yeah, bro.
They're corny, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, whatever. Like, I don't know what sparked that whole argument and shit.
Trust me,
but-
bro. I saw the whole thing. Like the guy wasn't being aggressive and shit. He was just talking. He was talking like regular and stuff. He did not raise his voice at all. He was just trying to. The way he was talking, it was like he was basically just defending himself for what the fuck they were saying to him and shit.
Nah,
They
they're
were
weird.
just being bitches, bro.
Yeah, they're weird at that point, bro. I don't know. Like, see, that's another thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's like people want to start problems or something. Like, I don't know why though. Like, are they bored or something? Like, do they have something inside?
I think what it is just for clout. It's the same reason why Neon does the shit that he does. That fucking dumbass Jack Doherty, he does the shit that he does, bro. Like, it's just the fact that a lot of these IRL streamers, they do controversial shit for the views.
so. Their shit could be entertaining and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
That's weird, and that's crazy because that guy Jinxie, right?
Yeah.
Like, for those of you who don't know who that is, he's like one of the top Twitch streamers, like
Out right now.
for a minute now.
Yeah.
And he was saying how like Kick, like they're not gonna last long, like the streamers, because like it's just you record yourself in real life and you just go up to somebody and slap the shit out of them.
And that's okay because they allow it.
It's nothing like actually like, bro. It's just you're just doing stupid shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. You're just doing stupid shit, and it seems entertaining because it's like you're causing chaos, bro.
Yeah.
And you're fucking with other people for no fucking reason and shit.
That's why the whole Kick, like, I fuck with Kick because of certain streamers like Your Rage, one of my favorite streamers. I think Your Rage might be my favorite streamer of all time, bro. But because I did see the clip you were talking about too. He was talking with Moist Critical, right? Yeah, and he was talking about like how like there should be more regulations and stuff. Like, obviously violence and shit shouldn't be like. Just because that shit just reminds me of like the those websites that post like murder videos and like they allow it because it's
Yo,
obviously
I didn't
like,
even think of that.
reminds me of that. So if they could just regulate it and put like just ban obviously the shit that's wrong, like violence. Example, the guy who got exposed, right? LOL, the one I talked about last week. That guy, like shit like that. If you guys just ban those motherfuckers, it'll be okay, bro. But like. Again, I don't really agree with people being banned just for saying something like that was took the wrong way or whatever, like they meant a different way, like stuff like that, they should be banned, bro. But obviously they won't get banned because I don't know yet. Hopefully they will. But like, bro,
or face some consequences or something, bro. Because like
that shit got me tight, bro. The motherfucker the bitch took the guy's phone and was like, "Oh, now you better not take my phone. That's a felony. That's a felony." But meanwhile, she did the same thing, got caught on camera and admitted to it.
No accountability, bro. That's
the problem with this fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, people. I mean, like I said, bro, people be weird and shit. And bro, shout out to all the workers and stuff, all the servers, all the like fast food people, all the Uber drivers that have to deal with like assholes and stuff, bro, all day, or because it'd be hard, bro.
Yeah, trust me, bro. We've
dealt with it at McDonald's. We worked at McDonald's before. We know what it's like to constantly like they think they're right, and sometimes they're just not fucking right. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And I wish there was some way where that could also be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if they do, like, they have to treat the fucking workers with respect. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and the only reason why people don't like defending themselves is because they're scared of losing their job and shit like that, you know. And it's fucked up that they low key use that shit as leverage, like for them. You know what I'm saying?
To get treated like shit.
Yeah, like they can't do shit to me because they're gonna get fired and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that, bro. There should be something like that goes against that, bro. Cause bro. Sometimes customers in general be thinking they run shit. You know what I mean? Like they run the fucking business and stuff. And you really just want to tell them, yo, shut the fuck up. Stop talking like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fix your fucking order, bro. But you need to
bro.
freaking relax, bro. It's not that serious. I'm not the one like that's fucking your shit up, bro. It's a mistake. Shit happens, bro. You need to relax though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people just be dragging it, like over coffee, over a fucking McChicken, like, bro, it could be fixed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Why are you tripping balls,
bro? Everything will be fixed if people just act nicely, bro.
That's that ass, it. Like, bro, if somebody fucks up my order at McDonald's, listen, I don't eat McDonald's, but like, let's say somebody does, I'm just gonna be like, yo, bro, like, I don't think this is my order. Or there's something wrong, or I have something missing. That's it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Start throwing shit, like,
oh my god.
Start saying, yo, like, nah, I need a refund or something, like, yo, I need a manager. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's mad cringe, bro. Like, you want to go home, I want to get the fuck out of here. Just continue about your fucking day, bro. Like, I'll fix your order. Just be quiet.
That's why I feel like people who would listen to this or watch us, they fuck with us a little bit more. They relate to us a little bit more because, bro, we're still regular people working real jobs, bro, and doing this shit at the same time. And then we talk about the struggles that we encounter through our fucking, like,
you know, it's another
jobs,
thing that gets me fucking tight.
What?
Like, so the other day, right? I was at work and shit yesterday. This was yesterday. I was at work and shit, and I move furniture in the store, Raymore and Flanagan, whatever. Like, I make sure the store is good, looks good, like
presentable.
I basically move any furniture from one spot to a different spot in the whole store, right? And there's people who sell furniture, the salesmen and shit. And first of all, I need to figure out, like, make sure with my manager if I'm supposed to do this, because I don't even know, right? But basically they asked me, like, yo, bro, like, pull up, can you just put this shit, like, let's say for example that next to this, because the customer wants to see how it looks. Okay. And it's not in the same spot, bro. It's like
across the room,
like, yeah, like, well, like walking distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pick it up, or sometimes I have to bring what's called a dolly to, like, drag it over.
Yeah. And
then place it next to it, right? And, like, what I hate is, like, the fact that after I did that, they want to start acting nice to me and stuff, right?
Who?
Like, the salesman and shit. And it's like, bro, you don't have to act nice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're, now it's like kind of like now they owe me something, or like now they, like, got to be cool with me because, like, I did that for them. It's like, bro, no, you don't, bro. Like it's just move. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. I'm not going to be an asshole and say, no, like, I don't want to do this and shit, but, bro, it's like, it's chill. Like,
what? So, like, once you start acting nice, they start, like,
no, like, since I did that for them, now they feel like, oh, they got to be friendly to me. Now they got to say hi and shit to me. Like, bro, you don't have to say hi to me, bro. I don't care about you.
Is that low-key dickhead?
What, me?
Yeah.
Maybe, like, but I just be real. Like, I'm not your friend. Like, you don't have to be friends with me.
Not yet.
We just work.
Yeah, it's work.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If this is my job, bro, it's my job, bro. I'm not doing it because I like you. I'm doing it because it's my job, bro.
Yeah.
So you don't have to start liking me just because I helped you out. It's just my job, bro. And it's like, that's why I don't know if I'm an asshole, but I don't like saying hi to anybody. Like, that's kind of fucked up, right? But I don't say hi to them. I don't need to. Like, they're not my bosses, bro. They're not like I said, if I was to quit that job, bro, and I see them in person, bro, they're not going to say fucking hi to me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even want to say hi to them because I'm not their friends, bro. So it's like, yeah, it's just, bro, you're just another fucking coworker. Like, you're just another person that I see in the same building as me, bro. We don't even talk the whole shift sometimes. Bro, sometimes I go weeks without talking to them, bro, because it's like my job doesn't involve talking to them, bro. So it's like I don't gotta be fake, bro. Like,
nah, I mean, I can see where it comes from. It's not really that dickhead.
I feel like I waste too much energy like talking to people. Like,
yeah,
like I'd rather waste my energy talking to like my manager, my other coworkers, bro. I'm literally with them the whole fucking day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be cool with them, but I just walk in and I don't even say good morning. I don't care. Like, I just walk in and clock in. That's it.
I mean, clock in and clock out.
Like, no, I'm just saying, like, when I walk in, people usually say, oh, good morning. Yo, good morning.
Oh, yeah.
I just walk in, clock in, do my shit, and clock out. Like, tell me I'm wrong, guys. Tell me I'm wrong. If you guys think I'm wrong, then, like, enlighten me or some shit. But I'm just saying. Yo, that was mad random, right? The random ass rant that I went in. I'm gonna show you this video real fast. I'm gonna see what you think, and then maybe we could get into it. You guys can even probably comment about it. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of comments about this.
Okay.
Forget the whole motivational shit, right? Because it is pretty motivational or whatever. That's why I like the video. But like, the reason why I wanted to bring that video up is because in the comments confused the fuck out of me, right? So when you saw the video, what did you think of it? Like, what did you take from it?
Like,
or what spoke to you? Like, what?
Well, I related more to the whole like thinking like, yo, what am I doing with my life, working this job? Well, I could just be chasing my dreams.
Okay,
that's literally what I got from it.
People in the comments are saying, bro, like, comparison is a thief of joy, bro. Stop comparing yourself. Like, just
Ooh, okay.
like appreciate what you have and stuff. And like the way, like, I basically want to speak on that, right?
Okay.
I feel like the whole comparing yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like comparing yourself to others, bro, to a certain extent is good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only because it's kind of like a reality check. You don't want to stay fucking content with doing this shit all the time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously, if you want the life that other people have, you're kind of comparing it. You know what I'm saying? If you want that, bro, there's a reason why you want it, bro, and there's a reason why you should go after it if that's really what you want.
I mean, there's a reason why we're doing this. We want that lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying, and I do compare my life sometimes to other people. I'm like, damn, like for example, what he said, Kai is our age. You know what I'm saying?
Younger.
He's younger. Boom. And he's, bro, doing crazy shit.
He's a fucking multi-millionaire.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like, oh, us comparing, like, to the point where it's like, fuck, like, I wish I was him. Like, I don't want to be myself. Like, no, it's like, bro, like, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? You could be him.
Yeah.
Or you could be better. Like, it's not fuck my life. Like I hate everything I have. I want to have everything he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's what I was trying to say. Like the whole like, I feel like comparing your life to others isn't really that bad.
Nah, I mean I agree because I feel like everybody does it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what people say, if they say comparison is addictive for joy, everybody does it. Even if it's subconsciously, everybody does it.
Yeah.
So regardless, like when I also see videos like that, it also gets to me like, yo, it's crazy how much impact like the big creators have on the youth and stuff because they want to do what they're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of scary too because the whole like argument of everybody wants to be content creators but nobody wants to work real jobs. No one wants to be doctors. No one wants to be construction workers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we kind of need both sides. So it's kind of good that some people don't really want this lifestyle. Some people just rather.
Nah, but also like no matter as much, sometimes everybody might want this lifestyle, but sometimes it just doesn't work, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If not, everybody would be influencers or everybody would be social media stars.
Nah, yeah, bro.
Like even though we're a prime example, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool, we're getting supporters and stuff, but we're not Kai, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not Aiden Ross. We're not fucking
Santi.
PewDiePie XQC, like all these fucking big ass people. You know what I'm saying? We're just average people who so happen to get a little bit of support.
Yeah.
We're just barely there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like spectrum, bro. Like there's people who are barely there, OD there, and then who can't get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I agree. Like whenever like I have coworkers that be telling me, because they obviously know I do YouTube, and there's certain people also that I've met who want to do this content creator stuff. Like shout out to the boy Alex from the gym and stuff that I be seeing him in the gym and stuff, and he told me that he's 21 years old, and he said that this year he's about to get his degree from college, about to graduate.
Fire.
So yeah, that's what I said, bro. And then I was like, oh shit. So like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you trying to be? And he was like, honestly, bro, this whole college thing is like a backup plan. Like I really want to do some content creator, bro. Like he wants to be like on some like comedian shit, skits and whatever.
Oh, sorry.
And I was like, yo, bro, honestly, just do it, bro. Like, you have my support, bro. If you have any questions to like on how to do certain shit, bro, just ask me. I told him how like to post 3 to 5 times a week, just certain tips and shit. And then I started thinking about it also because then I had another coworker at my job was saying like they want to start YouTube and stuff, but they're shy or like they don't know how to do it. Like they have the equipment, but they just don't do it. And like sometimes I'd be thinking like, with that mentality, you're not gonna get nowhere, bro. Like you have to have the mentality of wanting to content create, they think of big shit, bro. Because the way that coworker be talking is like they think small, bro. They just think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make like a mukbang, like a Q&A, and then like it's gonna go crazy from there, bro. But like I feel like nowadays, bro, you have to do big shit. You have to do a lot of shit to make it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Shit, bro.
It's
hard,
hard, yeah.
You gotta be lucky, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
I always say that, but like from whenever we started, bro, that we're lucky that we have this shit, bro. There's a lot of people who make similar content to us who don't have the same amount of support as we do. So like I said, bro, I guess it also comes down to who the people are as people, as like their character, the charisma, and then obviously up to the people who watch them to see if like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna stick around to these motherfuckers. I'm gonna stick around to the end so they can make it.
Yeah. But anyways, like what I was trying to say with that whole point with that video, I feel like comparison isn't like the thief of joy. It's just maybe a little bit. You know, it depends how like much you compare yourself, but I feel like sometimes you need it as a reality check, because sometimes your friends might not tell you that you could do better with your life or you could do more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might even be scared of telling yourself you're not doing enough. So seeing these other people who are just like you doing more than you, it's like, damn, bro, like I gotta tee up, bro. I gotta do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know, when George be like working out and shit, I be telling myself, bro, I need to tee up. I need to do more. Like I see everybody else like working out like more than like, bro, like 7 times a week, like on target and shit all the time, bro. Like I'm comparing myself and it's making me feel like shit for not doing it, but it's also like it's motivating me as well. You know what I'm saying? So just I just wanted to bring that little my little perspective with that video and shit. And yeah, guys, I love you guys.
So I'm gonna bring this back again. Haven't asked the what would you do question in a long time.
Oh,
so
shit.
again, I'm gonna bring it back real quick. Shout out to the Mallory Bros again, cause I always get some of their shit from some of the questions from them, or majority of them actually, cause they be funny and stuff, and I would like to see how you would answer or whatever.
All right, cool. Bet.
So this is a hypothetical question. So let's say you and your girl are at the mall, right? And your girl ends up going to the bathroom. So you wait outside, regular shit, whatever, right? And then a girl comes up to you crying and says, like, sorry, like, you just resemble my brother that just passed away. Can I get a hug? What would you do in that scenario? Would you give her the hug, or would you not give her the hug?
I would give her the hug.
Okay. Now, let's say Abby
Yeah,
walks out with you hugging the girl. And obviously her sobbing and stuff. She's like, thank you. All right, bye. Right? And then she's like, who the fuck was that? Or whatever. Like, do you think she'll get tight that you gave the girl a hug? And then you explain to your girl that that's the reason why? Do you think she'll get tight? Or
I feel like, alright, like I feel like at first, like her first initial thought, bro, knowing Abby and shit, like I know she would be like, yo, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Like she would have been like she's gonna look at me with that face she does whenever she's pissed and shit, and she's gonna be like, who the fuck is this bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like this and that, saying that, and I'm gonna just be like, yo, listen, that ass, like I'm gonna tell her straight up, like listen, like she came up to me and started crying, saying that I resemble her brother that died, and she was asking for a hug. It was nothing more than that. So I gave her the hug, and she's like, yeah. She's probably say like, yeah, why the fuck are you being so fucking nice? Like,
yeah.
Like, nah, I don't give a fuck what the fuck she was talking about and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that bitch. Nah. Like, I feel like
my girl would say the same shit, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like Abby would be tight, but then if I told her, she'd be like, wait, what? I
know exactly what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Like,
that's not funny.
Like I feel like I don't know. I don't think she would be tight. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like she'd be tight. Like I said, have that initial fucking reaction, and then when I tell her what's going on, she's gonna be like, "Nah, what the fuck?" Like she's gonna start like asking. She's like, "Yeah, huh? What happened? And what else she say?" I'm just like, "That's it. Like her brother died, bro, or some shit." Like,
yeah.
She's gonna. And then she's low-key gonna feel bad after, like, why the fuck?
All right, so what if it wasn't the brother that you resemble? What if it was a husband?
Oh my gosh,
you resemble her husband that just passed away.
I don't know, bro, because Abby be sometimes like she feels bad for people and stuff. So I don't know if I would give her a hug if she said husband and shit.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't give her a hug if it was a husband, because it's kind of weird, bro.
The brother though, you would give her a hug?
I don't know, bro. But I feel like it depends on the hug, bro. Like in the situation, because you know how people like, obviously you can't give the fucking girl a hug like that, bro. That's mad weird.
Yo, you like,
if you're like, you know what? You're like, if you're like, it's okay. Like sending mad awkwardly and shit.
And then when she tries to hug you, and then she goes like,
I mean,
like next to your neck and shit.
Nah, bro, that's OT, bro. I don't know. I feel kind of weird, bro. I don't know.
You feel like kind of like the stiffy coming or something, like you, like you get like
no,
like hard
bro,
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
what if she was like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead or whatever. Like, do you think it would be worse if she was bad, or if she was like fried? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it would change shit? Be honest though.
Nah, I think it's bad either way, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like your girl would be less mad if she was like some like
ugly bitch, ugly
ass like bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that she knows you think is ugly or like not attractive and shit. And you give like the side hug and stuff. But if it was like some badass bitch.
Yeah, because probably fucking first initial thought, yo, who the fuck is this bitch? Someone you used to talk to, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Probably,
you see?
Yeah.
But like if it was some fried bitch, you could just like be like, I'm not trying to be an asshole or whatever. But y'all know
that's not really asshole.
Y'all know what I mean though, because like if my, let's say Abby, right? Same scenario. Let's flip the scenarios now.
Yeah.
Now you see Abby hugging some guy, right?
Yeah.
Or no, you see your girl
hugging some guy. Yeah, and he's somehow more attracted than me.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel
I'm
like,
gonna get tired. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that?
like fucking like tall as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Buff and shit. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's going on here? Like
That ass.
what the fuck you hugging?
Yeah.
But if it's like some like, you know what I'm saying?
Some jet looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, like, what's up, bro? You need a hug from me? Like,
Nah, bro, it's crazy how like the way like I guess attractiveness could like make situations a lot worse.
bro, it does, bro. I'm telling you right now, it does. It does, bro. Cause like it's the same thing if like let's say you get DM'd by a girl, and like your girl sees it, and then she sees who it is. I feel like depending on how they look, they feel more intimidated or not intimidated at all. So their reaction is different.
Also, I think it just depends, bro. I think it depends because some girls they don't really care.
No, it doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, bro. I don't think they give a fuck, bro. And some guys don't give a fuck who if it looks good or if it doesn't look good, regardless, bro. Because people cheat on their partners with unattractive people.
Yo,
So that's common, bro.
That'd be crazy, right?
That's common.
Nah,
so
yeah.
so I'm saying, bro. Regardless, I feel like you gotta have your fucking alert.
Like that video of that
bro.
one guy who got caught like with like a señora like in the car. and
Ew, I know what you're talking about, bro. Like in the car, right?
Yeah,
I'm
like-
yo.
Like she was a whole like tia or some shit.
I think the person recording was somebody that was famous, I believe.
like bro, like imagine cheating like on a badass like bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then like you cheat on her like a tia, like
fucking
and
nasty,
she's
bro.
built like one of those like a tia and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say, guys?
The knee in the back.
Like not the best figure. You know, like they need a little like BBL or some shit, but. Whatever. Next question.
So the next question. So this hypothetical, right? Let's say you're on a date with an attractive girl. This girl being Abby. So like you guys aren't together, right?
Me and Abby not together, or
Yeah, you guys aren't together, but you have a date coming up
with
like,
a different
her.
girl?
No, with her.
Oh, with her. Okay.
With her. And you're really excited about it. You're like finally I get to go on a date with her. Like you've been wanting to go on a date with her. And you guys agreed to a time which is 8:00 on Saturday, and then you get your haircut appointment that same day, but 4:00 or whatever, right? You get to your barber shop, and then when you get there, you realize that your barber isn't there, right?
Fucking Michael, bro.
So you have two options. Do you risk it and just get a cut from somebody in the barbershop, or do you just put a hat on and just look rough for that
Nah,
date?
I'm sorry, bro. I know it might sound like a L man's and shit, bro, but if I need a haircut that day, I need a haircut that day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, bro, like, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna text him, like, listen, like, I got a haircut with somebody. I'm probably not even gonna text him, bro. That's just how I am, bro. Like, it is what it is. I had to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might text him, though. Shout out to Michael and stuff. I might be like, yo, bro, like, my bad, bro. I had to get a haircut today, bro. Like, I got a haircut with somebody else, but next time, I'm gonna go to you, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm getting a haircut, bro.
So you're choosing one of the random barbers in the shop,
I'm gonna make sure he's good, cause like,
but you don't know if the person's good though.
nah, bro. You know, bro.
How would you know?
You know, like when I go to like
The barber shop,
bro, I be like inspecting these people's haircuts, bro. I know in the barber shop who's all right and who's a little better.
Yeah.
Like I know, bro. Like I know. Like I see their client walk out, and sometimes I'm thinking like, yo, bro. Like I'm pretty sure he's mad. Like,
So what if that specific? What if the good barbers are taken because they have appointments, and like the only ones who aren't taken are the ones who take walk-ins because they're all right barbers.
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro. I'm waiting till you have no people. If you're fully booked today, bro, I'm out, bro. And I'm getting a haircut with a different person, a different barber shop. Or like I'm finding out with my friends, like, yo, bro, like who's your barber or some shit, bro? Cause
okay.
Cause nah, bro, I'm not. You're not
about to look rough for this date.
Like fuck the date. Like I'm not getting a trash haircut,
Okay.
or I'm not looking stupid, bro. Cause a haircut lasts at least a week, bro.
Yeah.
2 weeks if you're lucky.
2 weeks for me.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So you better be looking crazy for 2 weeks, like.
I mean, I've went a long time without a haircut, and you've went a long time without a haircut.
I feel like it's different getting a long time with like you could tell you don't have a haircut, and then getting a bad haircut, bro. Like What do you think is worse?
Getting a bad haircut or what?
Or no haircut, or like
Getting a bad haircut.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
haircut.
It's like I'd rather like no, I need a haircut, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, same. I would most likely hit up one of my old barbers and just be like, yo, guess who's back? I need a haircut. You available, bro?
Bro, they want the money, bro. Bro, it is what it is, bro. I'm in the desperate need, bro, and you're there, so bro, help me out.
I honestly, I'll just play it safe and just get something simple. For example, just like, since I get tapers, how can you fuck up a taper, bro?
Honestly.
So just stick with that. You'll be alright. You get taper here, taper in the back. You'll be alright, bro. If you had to get like a fade, that's different, in my opinion. I feel like fades. Certain barbers are trash at fades, and certain barbers like know how to do fades, bro.
It's like the whole like how recently Kai went to Taiwan and shit. And he got a haircut over there.
Oh, he did? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he got a haircut over there, right? And
it was trash.
The comments were like OD, like frying him and shit, like saying like, oh, the shit is different, and it kind of looked like not like perfect and stuff. But would you get a haircut in like a different country and shit? Like, be honest and shit. Like,
Nah.
I've seen videos of like Indian barbers, like
the ones who smack your head and shit.
Yeah, like Asian barbers and stuff, and they just like sometimes, bro, the haircuts just look crazy and stuff.
That was my topics of the day, regular shit, bro. That does conclude the regular segment of episode 98. Yeah, episode 98. So with that being said, guys, you guys already know your favorite segment of the video. It's the scary shit, spooky shit, fucked up shit. If you guys do enjoy more, like, I would say, scary, creepy, paranormal shit than true crime, let us know. Because obviously, it's a lot easier to find true crime fucked up shit than the scary shit. Or if you guys just enjoy everything, just let us know. But with that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, shut out the lights,
and let us
what?
And also let us know what you guys want to see for the 100th episode.
Oh yeah,
let us know what you guys want to see. We might do like some special shit because it is the 100th episode. So let us know what you guys want to see for that episode. And yeah,
I feel like we should call supporters.
We could call supporters. I was also thinking like we could react to like our first episode, or maybe like some old videos that we posted and stuff. Like,
oh yeah, we should.
And yeah, just like.
With that being said, get comfortable and enjoy. Get comfortable and
enjoy the show.
So we're back from that break or whatever, and I know he started last podcast and stuff. So I'm gonna just start off with this podcast. I'm gonna bring something back that I talked about a couple times, but I don't know how long it's been since I mentioned this certain topic, but I'm gonna bring it back. So I'm gonna be talking about La Mano Peluda. Okay. So this specific case is called La Quinceañera Fantasma. Fantasma meaning obviously ghost. And for those who aren't really of Mexican descent, or if you're not Mexican, or you don't know what the fuck a quinceañera is, it's basically a big ass party that celebrates a girl specifically turning 15 years old, and it's kind of like the coming of age of her becoming like a woman.
Yeah, like womanhood.
Womanhood, like for most girls, it's the first time that they're ever putting on makeup and stuff. You got like a big ass like. Yeah, heels, ballroom dance, like big ass venue. You got the chambelanes who dance with the quinceañera, which is basically like other like guys or boys or whatever. Sometimes they have like the girls. What are the girls called? There we go, las damas. And then yeah, bro, just a big ass party that everybody celebrates, bro. And they also have surprise dances and shit. It'd be lit, bro. But this specifically, and for those who don't know what La Mano Peluda was a famous ass Mexican radio show back in the 90s, and it was really popular. They basically mostly focused on like the horror shit, like paranormal shit. That's only if they didn't get callers, because people will also call in to share their paranormal or scary like stories and stuff. And had a few hosts, like the main popular ones being Juan Ramon Saenz, and the other one being Don Ruben. The host at this time was Don Ruben, and the whole thing starts off with a caller. His name is Nestor, and he's a DJ. He says that he's a DJ from Georgia. and he just basically starts talking about an experience that he had. So like someone had called him for an inquiry or whatever. Basically, it was a father saying that he wants a quince for his daughter, and Nestor starts saying that they gotta pay a deposit first, and then obviously after the whole party, they just pay him in full or whatever work he's done. And then he starts asking the dad, like as they're explaining all this, that if there's any specific songs that your daughter would like any of the vals or the surprise dance, like any specific songs that she would like. And the dad says no, which obviously kind of found a little weird that he wouldn't like already have songs planned. But he didn't really think anything of it also because he already got paid. He already got the deposit paid. So he just thought that, I guess the plan is for him to just play whatever he would want or whatever the people would like. When the day comes, when the quinceañera comes, he's at the venue setting up his booth, DJ booth, like regular. Obviously, the venue looks like a regular quince with like a bunch of like balloons, the cake. As the party's going on, he's playing music and stuff. And he starts to realize that everybody in the venue is like sad and shit. No one's really vibing with the music. He just thinks that, maybe the music that he's playing is not that good. That's why they're not dancing. There's only like a few people that are dancing on the dance floor, but majority of them are just sitting down and stuff. And as the party continues, he sees the quinceañera on the dance floor just dancing by herself, and he finds it kind of weird, the fact that no one's really dancing with her. Like there's no people gathering or like around her, nothing. So what he decides to do, he just puts on a cumbia playlist for like about an hour and a half. He tells like a worker that works for him to just watch for the DJ booth just to make sure everything goes good, the music doesn't stop. He goes down, asks the quinceañera to dance with her. They start dancing and shit. They start dancing the cumbia for about a minute and a half. And then he says that as he's doing like the cumbia spin, she basically disappears, and like he jokes around about it, says like, maybe she didn't like the way I was dancing, maybe that's why she left or whatever.
Pues a bailar con la quinceañera, ¿verdad? Porque estaba bailando sola. Yo estaba bailando una pieza de una canción que yo puse.
Más o menos, ¿cuál era?
Estaba bailando. Era una cumbia.
Una cumbia, ok.
Una cumbia, no me acuerdo creo que eran creo que era del grupo cual.
Ok, muy bien.
Puse un mix de que yo tenía allá arreglado de sonidera.
Okay.
Para que durara una hora y media.
Sí.
Pero en lo que yo bailé con la quinceañera fue como de, no le miento, pero fue como de un minuto, medio minuto, más creo, porque cuando yo me di la vuelta, ya no la vi. Entonces yo recorrí como yo pensé que pues a lo mejor la quinceañera pues a lo mejor no le gusté como bailé yo, ¿verdad?
And whatever, he didn't think anything of it. He goes back to the DJ booth, and then the guy that he was working with tells him, what were you doing on the dance floor? Dancing by yourself. But he was like, what do you mean? I was dancing with the quinceañera. Again, they didn't think anything of it at all. Not even the guy who saw him dancing by himself. Again, the party continues, and there's a point where he talks to the mom. And starts talking to the mom, saying how like, I love your daughter's dress. Is there any music that I could play for her so she can come back on the dance floor? And that's when the mom starts tearing up. And then she says that their daughter died a year ago when she was 14. And they were planning to do this quinceañera for her. And they went through with the plan of just continuing the quinceañera in honor of her because she would have wanted to have it. Yeah. The dad comes up to him saying the same thing, like basically asking about it, and then the DJ explains to the dad what's going on, and then he starts saying like, nah, that's not possible, like my daughter's dead. And then the DJ Nestor, he starts saying how, I know you guys have like the videographers and the parties and stuff, because every fucking quinceañera has a videographer, and if you check the video you could see me dancing by myself, and I'm not lying. And then I don't know if it was him that gets in contact with like the videographer, or if it was the parents who get in contact with the videographer, but they look at the video and the DJ is dancing by himself, but the quinceañera in the video is where the cake is at, literally next to it.
Y entonces el papá me dice, no puede ser. Y yo le digo, como sí ve que toman video en la fiesta y todo.
Sí, cómo no, amigo.
Entonces yo le dije, chequen el video. ahí yo estoy bailando con ella, porque me tomó el camarógrafo.
Ok. ¿Y checaste tú el video?
No, pues
tú no.
le hablaron al señor del video. No, pues repitieron el video. El video y uy, todavía me da hasta como frío.
Todavía, recordar.
No,
Es
ándale,
muy amigo.
parece que está haciendo frío, que está con un frío, pero todavía me da frío porque revisaron el video y va a creer que don Rubén, yo estoy bailando solo. Y lo sorprendente que está, que la quinceañera aparece, pero no bailando conmigo. Aparece en la esquina de la mesa principal.
Sí, amigo.
En la esquina, en el sobre su pastel.
Just standing there while he's dancing by himself.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting scared, bro. I'm getting dead ass, bro. Like, I don't know why.
Why?
I just got like a weird ass feeling right now.
Yeah, they just tell they just told him that they were able to find it, but I don't know if they ever sent the video to him or because he never called back or anything like that. I don't know if like the family ever. I don't know if anybody ever like posted it up or something, but it's just the fact that he was dancing with their deceased daughter, bro, and he didn't even know it because no one, bro, when he first took the job, no one told her that daughter was dead or like any of that, bro. He didn't know any of that. He just thought, oh, they're just doing not really a regular quinceañera. They're doing like something not really as traditional as you would expect. And there is some audio to it, like of the call. I don't have it on me, but in the video, you guys are gonna hear it, like as I speak or whatever, like when it cuts or whatever, so you guys could get like what like the gist of what I'm talking about and stuff. But on the video, on the audio, he sounds like he doesn't sound like he's bullshitting, bro. Sometimes you could tell when someone's bullshitting, but bro, he sounds legit, bro. Like yeah, bro. He was saying how like while telling the story, he was getting the chills, goosebumps, like it felt cold. Yeah, bro.
Like somebody was over there like staring at me and shit. Like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm dead ass.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's mad creepy. Like when you just said like she was just like standing, like you see it in the background, her just standing there, bro. Like that's mad creepy, bro. Like fuck that, bro. Nah.
Yeah, bro. So again, starting it off real quick with like something paranormal for you guys. I know it's not really like I love talking about shit like this because it's like shit that people always talk about like with family members and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty scary. I'm not even dragging you guys. Like I'm dead ass. I felt a little weird.
If you guys want me to keep on like talking about like La Mano Peluda or like stuff like that, let me know. I'll look because there's a lot more like chilling cases like this. So I would love to talk about them. So just let me know, guys, and I definitely will.
The first story I'm gonna talk about is the Devil's Footprint, and specifically the Devil's Footprint in Munich. So it's a cathedral in Munich. I don't know what's the name of the church. I think it's the Munich Cathedral, some shit like that. But this takes place in Germany, and basically inside this big ass church, there's a footprint on the floor. Right at the entrance of the church, you go inside, and that's the first thing you notice. A big ass footprint. And many people like started making urban legends and a legend on how that footprint got there.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, how the fuck did like that footprint come to be or whatever?
Yeah, so basically like the urban legend goes that when that church was being made, the person who was making it was having a lot of trouble keeping the church up. Like he would finish it, it would come down, he would be halfway, and it was just impossible for him to build it, right? So he ended up just going to the extremes and asking the devil for help. The devil himself, literally. So the devil told him, like, I will help you build this. I'll help you build the church, the cathedral, but with one exception.
Which is what?
Basically to have no windows. In the whole church, you can't have no windows. Basically, like, making it a temple of darkness.
So no light?
No light could come in, no light could come out.
Yeah.
It's literally no windows at all. And he basically agreed. He's like, all right, fine. Help me make this cathedral, and I'll basically put no windows in it. And basically when the church was done, the devil came in. He inspected it. he saw that it had no windows. The only reason why he didn't see the windows was because how the pillars are positioned. It's literally blocking every single window.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realized that he got tricked and that there's literally windows in the church.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets angry and he ends up like stomping his foot.
And that explains the devil's footprint.
And then that's why there's a devil's footprint inside the church. And I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. So it's that. You can see it's literally like I think it's literally like a fucking foot. And people were saying like, yo, why does the devil like have like a
regular sized foot?
I guess he has a nice shoemaker or something like that. But I mean, sometimes, you know, like it might not, like you said it before.
Like the devil might not appear as what you think. It could appear as just somebody.
Like as a regular guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like something inviting for you, so you're not afraid of him and shit, right?
So my next thing, right? This is a very viral video, and it's a video of a dirtbag rider who found a missing girl.
I've seen this video.
So you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you guys the video, and I'm gonna give you guys some backstory and stuff.
Bees! A lot of fucking bees. Sorry, Brendan. Going back this way. I'm terrified of bees. I got attacked by killer bees one time. That is a whole nother. Oh my god, what the hell is this?
Is here? Sorry?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where did she come from? Okay, that is creepy.
Okay. So the YouTuber's name is Joey Mack, dirtbike rider who just posts videos, content of himself riding through trails, mountain trails and stuff like that with like the GoPro, like the POV, first person POV.
Yeah.
And what he saw in the video, he saw a 16-year-old girl who went missing a year before. And in the video, he says, like, he even like calls the cops and stuff. He says that he thinks he just saw a girl named Karlie Guse. And that video went stupid viral, millions of views. Like, but the only thing is that wasn't actually Karlie Guse. That was a different girl. And he basically used that as like clickbait for the video, and it was just misinformation that spread like wildfire. Like, because people in the comments were saying allegedly that was a different girl who went missing that same day and then was later found. But that's alleged. I don't know how true that is.
Wait, so just to confirm, so he clickbaited that video and he's saying that he found a different missing girl.
No, he said that it was Karlie Guse, but in reality it wasn't Karlie Guse. It was just some random girl.
Guse, a missing girl.
A missing girl. But before I get into that, also the guy Joey Mack, people are saying that maybe it was a different girl, or maybe it was a hoax, because he's like, I even checked his channel now. Like, last time he posted was 6 months ago, but he's known to have post videos like, oh, found this missing person, found this missing baby in like the trail or whatever.
That was a clickbait shit.
Yeah, bro. So again, that could have just been clickbait, or maybe it could have just sparked something for him to keep doing that. But whatever. Karlie Guse was actually a 16-year-old girl who went missing back in 2018. October 13th, specifically, of 2018. And with this girl, it was kind of weird, like the whole situation, everything, because it's kind of like she vanished out of thin air. So with her situation, she told her family that she was going to go to a football game at her high school. But in reality, she lied to her parents, and she ended up going to a party with her boyfriend and another friend. And during the party, she ends up smoking weed. And then later in the party, she starts getting like paranoid and frantic to the point where she's starting to get scared of the music, to get scared of her boyfriend. And she ends up calling her stepmom. Her stepmom's name is Melissa. Ends up calling her stepmom to come pick her up. And to pick her up at specifically Highland Park, which wasn't really that far from her house. Maybe like 15 minutes away from, you know, their house or whatever. Melissa goes to pick her up, but when she gets there, she's nowhere to be found. She's like gone. She manages to find her about a mile away from where the party was at, near this like dark road or whatever. And she's still pretty paranoid and stuff. She's pale as a ghost, slurring words, not really making any sense. And when they get home, her, Melissa, the stepmom, and Zachary tried their best to calm her down. They basically came to the conclusion that it sounds like the weed was laced with another drug. Because, like, I mean, it wouldn't make sense, bro. She starts tweaking off, like, weed and stuff like that bad to the point where she gets paranoid. But whatever, that happens. They came to that conclusion. And the whole night, Melissa, the stepmom, just spends the whole entire night trying to calm her down, comfort her. She even records a 8-minute convo of her talking to Karlie, basically in a means to teach her a lesson.
Because this is what the proof of what it does to you. You have the video?
Yeah, I have like, I don't have the whole 8 minute, but I have like the audio of it. And during the audio, she starts, Karlie starts like, it sounds like she's sobbing and crying and stuff. And she starts telling Melissa, like, you're gonna kill me. And Melissa's like, why would I do such a thing? And basically, as it continues, she starts saying that she wants to go to the hospital, like take her to the hospital. But like the parents never take her to the hospital. They just let her go to sleep or whatever. I'm gonna show you the audio.
So she thinks that her mom's gonna kill her?
Mm-hmm.
Karlie, it's in my pocket, so it's kind of loud and scuffly. Melissa, do you want to take a shower? Think it'll make you feel better? No? You're gonna kill me. Karlie, listen to what you just said to me. What? You said you're going to kill me. Don't kill me. Why would I kill you? That's preposterous. It's ridiculous. I'm eating the devil's lettuce. You're eating lettuce that I just freshly chopped that I bought from the grocery store. I don't know why. I'm just why you would think it's the devil's lettuce? Because I'm just thinking all these demonic stuff and I can't help it. You're okay. You wouldn't call them? Why are you looking like that? Well, you just said you wouldn't. Would you call them? 911? If for what reason? If there was an emergency? If there was an emergency, yes, I would always call 911. Yeah. Why are you scaring me? I don't know. It's almost
Yeah, bro. So that basically was like the whole 8-minute convo. And then eventually, I guess the point where Karlie ends up going to sleep. It's like around like I think like 5 a.m. that they go to sleep. When Melissa, the stepmom, wakes up for the day, she gets up. She sees that Karlie's phone is on the counter, the door is slightly open, and Karlie's missing from her bed. She's gone. And that's what I'm saying, bro. And this is where like everything doesn't really make any sense because they go search for her. They don't find her. They call the police. The police throw a massive search. And still to this day, they have not found her body, no signs of her, nothing. The case got so big that it obviously ended up going on Dr. Phil. Her biological mom was on there basically saying how like she believes that Karlie died from a drug overdose and that she believes that she died way before she even like got out the house. Basically implying that she died in the house. Like there's no way that she could have like left and died. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. And then during the whole investigation, 3 eyewitnesses came up saying how, well, 2 of them being neighbors that lived a couple doors down from Karlie's house, saying that that morning where she went missing, they saw her near Highway 6 holding a paper and looking up in the sky. And then another eyewitness said that they saw her by Highway 6 as well. That didn't really go nowhere because the tracking dogs, that's the same area where they lost her scent and they couldn't really find or do nothing else. And there really hasn't been no updates until I guess recently, like 2021. The sheriff's office got a call from a guy who was a recovering drug addict saying how they saw Karlie at a party at a place called Tonopah, and saying how like they saw a girl who matched her description, and they basically gave a description of a car that could have been the car that picked her up, brought her over here, because this place was like at least 100 miles away from where she originally went missing. And from then on, they just took the car for testing, and nothing else has been like proven and stuff.
It's crazy how like a human could just disappear like that, bro, and not be found.
Yeah.
Ever. Like always, all those cases like that is like so trippy. Like they just disappear and are not found, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how is that even possible?
I don't know. Well, what do you think happened to her? Like from all the evidence that I've, I've showed her. Said.
No, bro. Like, it's funny to say. Like, I thought you were gonna say she got like fucking abducted by aliens. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
Really?
right, like, cause the whole like looking up to the sky or some shit. Like,
Oh.
bro, like, I don't know. It sounded maybe she could have gotten kidnapped by a serial killer, bro, and she was.
Or human trafficker, sex trafficker.
That too, bro. Like, it could be that. You know, she's hitchhiking, just walking alone by herself.
Or to be fair, she still could have been like tripping off drugs. Cause if you get laced with drugs, bro, I don't know. Well, I've never been laced with drugs, bro, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah. But maybe the effect of the drugs, like, still was like there.
But they would have found her though. That's the thing. Like, I think they would have found her unless she fucking fell into like a fucking river or some shit, or like. But I feel like somehow they would have found her. I feel like it.
Cause if she fell in the river, bro, the body would eventually rise up to the top.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, or she fell into like a ditch or some shit, bro. But like, I feel like somebody like took her or some shit. But the next topic I'm gonna talk about, right? So this is the Paria diving incident.
The Paria diving incident?
Actually, the most horrifying diving incidents in history.
I fucking hate the ocean, bro.
And there's definitely a trigger warning because there is of
footage,
literally GoPro footage of the whole incident happening and audio, and we're gonna be showing it and shit. Yeah. So Paria is an oil company.
Okay.
And in 2022, February.
Damn, so last year?
Yeah. No, 2 years ago. We're in 2024.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, 2 years ago.
So February 25th, 2022, in Trinidad and Tobago, basically, they have this company, Paria, has an oil line, right? That's right there in Trinidad. And it basically was not in use since 2018. So it was basically just abandoned for like 4 years, basically, right? And they had sent these divers, these professional divers, to basically go and do like a maintenance check and basically get it to work again. You know what I'm saying? Rerunning, make sure everything is fine, maintenance on it, right?
Yeah.
So this diving team, which consisted of 5 guys, it was Christopher Budram, Faisal Kurbin, Kazim Ali, Rishi Nagasar, and Yusuf Henry. So it was 5 professional divers who they've done those jobs like a million times.
Yeah, so they were trained for this type of like job.
Yes, bro. They were literally professionals, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you the way the pipeline looked too as well, just so you get an idea.
Okay.
So this is basically like the whole layout of what it was. So this right here, which was called
isn't it there?
Nah.
That's not what it's called.
Oh, Berth 6.
Okay.
It's called Berth 6.
Okay.
Which basically is the entrance of the pipe. So this whole right thing is pipeline, the blue thing.
That's a whole big ass pipe.
Yeah.
Bro. In the fucking.
It's inside under the water, bro. That's
okay.
Under the sea floor and shit. And in total, it was 1,200 feet.
God damn. Okay.
So it was fucking big, right? So they got there, and they set up a habitat on top of the pipeline, which was basically, since it's underwater, what the habitat does is that it's like a metal bucket that goes on top of the pipeline. Let's say this is the pipeline. It goes on top of it, and since it's high pressure in the bucket, it pushes the water out, so it becomes like an air pocket in there. And so they get there, they set up the habitat so they could take off their scuba dive gear, and then they could get to work, right? So they take off their thing off, and then they have to go get a wrench. They forget a wrench from the boat. So
have to dive back up? Or?
Yeah. So somebody goes back. I think it's Chris. He goes back up, right? He gets the wrench, and then this is all on GoPro footage. I'm gonna show you the GoPro.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the GoPro. What I say right now to you, bro,
is all on GoPro footage,
and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I'm just waiting for the fucking twist, bro.
All right, so they're working. He goes and get the wrench. He goes back, and the reason why he's getting the wrench is because they gotta loosen. It's like they put in like a plug, and it's like air sealed. It's like tight as fuck. It's like basically gets pumped up. Like, let's say this is the pipe. This is the pump. it like expands, and then it's like a plug, like an air seal.
Okay.
Right. So that nothing could get inside, no water gets inside, no like air, nothing could contaminate the fucking oil in there, right? So they gotta like basically unplug it. So when they do that, you can see it in the video. He hands over the wrench to his friend. He starts doing it, and out of nowhere the screen goes black.
Oh fuck! Did the shit explode or something or?
Nah. So basically, what happened is that they didn't know that there was air pockets inside the oil line. So since the habitat had pressure and had an air pocket of its own, and it created like a vortex, so the water rushed into the habitat and it rushed into the pipe, so it dragged them inside the fucking pipeline.
That's small ass pipe.
Well, the small ass pipe, the pipe isn't small as fuck, bro.
It's like the size, bro.
It's like the size of a hula hoop. Like I'm gonna show you.
Oh, so it's a
like this.
Fuck,
this is exactly.
And it sucked them inside.
Like, bro, you could fit a whole body in there.
Yeah,
bro. They're pretty big, so it sucked all 5 of them down, bro. They were literally like for 90 seconds. You could hear it, bro. You could hear them like for 90 seconds. They're like basically going through this pipe, getting sucked in through this fucking whirlpool into the pipeline, right? So they end up in the middle of like the pipe. They don't even know where they are. They don't know if like they got sucked in feet first or head first. That's how fast it was, bro. And you could hear them calling out to each other like, "Hey, yo, who's there? Are you guys okay?" You could hear groans like bro, some of them broke their feet, like broke their legs and shit, like got injured OD basically, right? And he was describing it, saying how like his eyes were burning, his throat was burning, like his body was fucking.
Wait,
like,
so this guy fucking survived?
So it was 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
So they end up in this air pocket. They don't even know where. They think that it was like somewhere in the middle of the whole like thing. Keep in mind, bro, it's like 1,200 feet, bro. So the 5 of them end up in the same spot, the same air pocket, and they're just calling out for each other. They say, "Yeah, my leg is broken. This and that. I'm hurt. I'm fine." And they're like, "All right, fine. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. But we gotta decide what way to go." Because they don't know if they got sucked in feet first or head first. So they don't know if they're facing the right way to go back. Because if I show you the way the setup is, so they came in from here, berth 6.
And they're right there.
Yeah. But they don't know
to go this way or this way. Yeah.
Because berth 5 is on this side, which is another part of the pipeline.
And I'm pretty sure that's fucking far away, right?
No, it's not far away. It's not that it's far away. It has no exit. It's just pipe.
Oh, and this obviously. Oh my god.
So if they would have went the wrong way this way, they would have just died, bro. Like they would have ended up nowhere.
And yeah, they
would have had to go all the way back here. But so they decided to. Oh, we all got sucked in feet first. Like let's just go that way. So they some of them were saying like the other way, but majority, they just went with majority. And then they continued like going in this pipe. You can't see anything in the screen, bro. Like you just hear them like moving and shit because everything is pitch black in there. So they're moving and stuff, and then eventually they get to a point. Chris gets to a point because he's the leader. He's like all the way at the first one. He gets to a point where the water starts rising. Fuck. So there's no more air pocket.
Yeah.
And he tells the crew, he's like, "Yo guys, there's like the water is literally rising, bro. Like we're not gonna be able to go." And they end up finding 2 of their oxygen equipment. And he's like, "Bro, there's 5 of us and there's only 2 equipment.
So we have to share or?"
What he said, he's like, "I'm gonna go. You guys stay in the air pocket. I'm gonna make it to the end, and I'm gonna come back with help for you guys." So what he ends up doing is going by himself with the 2 oxygen tanks. He goes. He said that he was swimming, and then eventually, like, he was about to run out of air, and he crashes into something, and he realizes that it's another oxygen tank. But the mouthpiece is broken, so he just ends up shoving the whole thing in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he can finally like breathe and shit. He continues swimming, and he said that the worst part and the most scared, like fear, like he was so fucking scared, not knowing that like if he was gonna go to the exit,
or if he was gonna like,
or if they ended up like in berth 5, which was the one with no exit.
Yeah.
So he swam, and then he finally found the exit and shit, and basically, like. He got out, the rescue team was there and shit. They were saying like, yo, what happened, this and that. They were saying like, we got sucked in, this and that, and you gotta go rescue the other guys. And they send in divers down there. They started tapping all over the pipeline. They heard taps back, but they never actually went to go rescue them and shit.
So they let the other 4 die?
Yeah. So the 4 people just died in there. Yeah, bro.
I thought they were all gonna get rescued.
Nah, bro. And then like he was interviewed and stuff, and he's like, yo, like I failed them and shit.
Bro, imagine that. Imagine that was you in a situation, and like, it was me and like the boys.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like, I was like, damn, bro, that's so fucked up, bro.
I can't even imagine that.
I think a detail that I missed is that when he was going, I think his boy was following him the whole time. It was like, wait. Just wait for me or some shit. And like, I think his boy ended up dying and shit. Yeah, bro, it was crazy though. It was crazy.
Sounds crazy. Like, I've heard many like horror stories of like divers when they go to a certain area they're not supposed to, and then they end up drowning or whatever, or like they end up going to this air pocket and like somehow they end up like obviously living to tell the tale and stuff. But fuck, bro.
Yeah, the only guy that lived was that guy Chris.
Let me see the video.
That shit's crazy. Well, let me make sure that was his name. Yeah, Christopher. Look, it was approximately 3.5 soccer fields long, bro. How long that shit is, bro. So as you can see right here,
he got the wrench.
He's getting the wrench. He's going back to his team. And that's the habitat that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's above the fucking pipeline, and then you see how it made an air pocket right there.
Yeah,
look, he's going through it. That's the air pocket.
Okay.
Tells his boy.
I might say that's inside the
habitat shit.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's all air pressurized, so the water could like stay down. It doesn't come in.
Okay.
Then he passed his boy his wrench already.
Okay.
Wrench.
I'm just waiting for the fucking. I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They're like that for 90 seconds.
Fuck, bro.
That's a minute and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, but basically they found each other. They were saying like, oh, like that's when they decided, oh, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna go this way, that way? They were saying, is everybody okay? Who's here? All of them were together. All 5 of them were together.
That's sad, bro.
That ass, bro. Like, it's so scary. I was thinking about it, like, bro, it happened so fast. Like, imagine, bro, you're stuck in a fucking pipe, like in the ocean, bro.
I mean, yeah, but
Full
like,
of oil and shit, pitch black, bro.
I know, bro. As soon as I found myself like going down and stuff, being sucked in, my heart would have been like beating out of my chest, bro. Cause I have a huge fear of water and just like anything with drowning and stuff. So I know I would probably have a heart attack.
Bro, he said that he thought he was like gonna die, bro, and he doesn't even remember like how like the whole like sucking happened.
Cause it's so fast.
Yeah, it was so fucking fast, and he said that the only thing he remembers was that he was like, putting his hands on his head, and that like this burning sensation of him not being able to hold his breath no more. It felt like, like he said that he wanted to breathe so bad and shit, but there was no air, and yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, bro, that shit is scary,
bro. Like imagine like. Bro, you're swimming like through thick ass oil and shit, bro. Pitch black, bro. Pitch black. There's no light, bro. There's no light.
No.
How do you even know where you're fucking going, bro?
You just have to wing it.
The case I'm gonna get into is a TikToker who was going viral and shit. She was from the UK. Her name was Mahek Bukhari, and her and her mom. And Serene Bukhari, they got charged with life and 30 years, 40 years in prison because they killed 2 people in a high-speed chase. And basically what happened was that girl, Mahek Bukhari, she was coming up and basically she was just showing her face, doing like memes and shit on TikTok, and also started posting a lot of videos with her mom and Serene.
So she was going viral, or
yeah, she was going viral, and mainly because she was posting videos about how she looks, and also how close of a relationship she had with her mom. Yeah. So it was just videos like, oh, when you and your mom have an elite relationship.
Can I see them? Because I feel like I'm maybe.
Yeah. This is the video that went viral with her.
I wonder if I've seen these people before.
You have, bro. You definitely have. Or who knows?
Okay, I'm bored.
Well, this is the video that went viral.
Actually, no, never mind. I've never seen these people before.
Yeah, so they went viral and shit. And whatever, a lot of people were saying, like, oh my gosh, you have a really strong relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
Goals, this and that. And just basically commenting how pretty she was. She started getting a lot of fanboys, a lot of attention basically, right?
Yeah.
And at first her mom didn't really care about it, didn't really like want to be part of the videos, but slowly more and more she started like appearing in her TikTok, right? And while this was happening, keep in mind her mom is married to her dad for like 20 years 20 years plus, I think. And while this is happening, while they're slowly getting attention and clout, the mom, she starts like liking the attention as well, and she forms a relationship. She's like 40. She forms a relationship with 21-year-old Sakid Hussein.
What the fuck is that?
It's basically like one of her lovers. Because keep in mind, she's married.
So she was cheating on her husband.
Yes, for the past 3 years.
Fuck, okay.
And she was cheating on her husband for the past 3 years. And she kept it low key. It was one of her fanboys, Mahek.
Okay.
And just so happens to like have a like basically fall in love with the mom and shit, right?
Yeah.
And she basically tried to cut it off, the mom. She was like saying how like she didn't want to take part of the relationship no more. She was kind of done with it.
Okay.
And he didn't take it the right way.
Okay.
He's basically like frantically like trying to get in contact with her, like basically trying to basically fiend, you know what I'm saying, for like her.
Mm-hmm.
And just like excessively texting and that. And she was basically not answering him. She was just trying to end it as much as possible.
She ghosted him, basically.
Basically, yeah. And he didn't take it too well, so he took it to the extremes, and he basically threatened her to expose some nudes and sex tapes that they had done with him, and he was basically gonna expose her, saying like, "Oh, if you don't come back,
I'm gonna expose you, and then like your husband's gonna know that you've been cheating on him."
Exactly. So since they were panicking and shit, saying like, "Oh my, like I don't want this to and like the relationship with your father, this and that," Mahak, the daughter, what she said is like, "Oh, like there's a text and shit." She's saying like, "Oh, we're gonna jump him, and we're basically like gonna make him give us all the footage or delete it in the phone and everything." So whatever, feeling threatened and shit for her relationship with her husband and stuff, and Mahak, you know what I'm saying, that was her mom and stuff. They ended up getting like friends and some fanboys and shit, basically to help Mahak
jump the guy,
right? So that guy my fault. That guy Saqib ended up getting his friend Muhammad, right, to drive him to this parking lot where supposedly they were gonna meet. So the whole plan was, Sahak texted this guy saying, "Yo, if you give me the phone, I'll give you back all the money that you spent on my mom," because he would spend a lot of money on his mom and shit, on her mom and shit. So she was gonna pay him like $3,000. In return, he was gonna give her the phone. So that's what they planned and shit. But in reality, there was no money. She was just gonna go get the phone and jump him. So as you can see the footage,
there's footage
of him pulling up. He pulls up, and since he sees that there's people in the car, there's two cars, there's people in the cars, and they have baklavas on, like they have fucking
balaclavas,
fucking shiesties and shit. He's like, "Oh hell no, we out of here."
So he dips.
So they dip, and then you can see the two cars following them. They start following them and shit, and they start going like over 100 miles per hour and shit, until basically like they end up the car, I think it was an Audi or some shit.
Whose car is this?
This is the friend's car.
Okay.
They end up basically ramming the back of their car, the two guys, and basically fucking bro gets off the fucking road, and it's basically like a fucking hit and run, right? You can see like the car speeding off, the cops come, ambulance comes, and they both died because of the accident. Quickly they find out that it wasn't an accident, because they watched the footage of the fucking cameras and shit. You could clearly see that it was a high-speed chase, and that they fucking bumped the car. So they fucking died. They found the first car, which belonged to one of her friends, Mahak's friends, and then they identified the Audi as her car. So they went and questioned them. They were saying like, "Oh, where were you?" They said they lied, like, "Oh, they wasn't anywhere near there, like they was doing some other shit." And they were saying, "Okay, we need your phones." So that girl Mahak ended up deleting factory resetting her phone, but she didn't know that like when you factory reset your phone, your iCloud still keeps everything and is backed up.
Yeah.
So they ended up finding out all the texts like, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna jump him," where they're gonna go, texting all her other friends to like pull up and shit. And basically they found out, and yeah, I think they're getting life in prison now.
Bro, they really risked their fucking lives just to save. Well, the daughter risked her life to save her cheating ass mom.
Yeah,
and they killed the guy in the process.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck is wrong with Jit?
Stupid ass bitch, bro. And yeah, like that shit's crazy though. Like they could dead ass fucking ruin their life like this, bro.
Yeah.
And it's all because of the fucking mom, bro. If she was just like on some loyal shit, nothing would have ever happened, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah. And bro, I think her videos and her TikTok are still up, bro. I found that shit on TikTok, the video I just showed you.
Damn.
So all her videos are still up on TikTok, and yeah, she was going viral for a minute, bro. And this all happened in 2022 as well.
Bro, there's always a lot of fucking TikTokers who end up being fucking insane. Like they end up doing some fuck shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's actually like next week I might talk about like another TikToker
Who like
also did some crazy shit.
fuck.
If you guys want me to keep bringing up like these TikToker stories and shit, cause it's crazy how like you're on TikTok is like the new trend, and then
You see these people.
we're seeing like the crazy shit like unfold.
But that does conclude this scary segment for today. Before we do end the podcast, I do have a supporter story that someone sent to us.
Oh shit!
I want to, obviously put on the podcast because I told him I was gonna do it last podcast, but I forgot like a dumbass.
So to start the story from the top, I used to be a pizza delivery driver in Wasco, California.
It's because we were talking about like I don't know what we were talking about. I think we were talking about you're talking about the Uber driver. I think last podcast or 2 podcasts ago, and we were saying how like if anybody has any scary like experiences delivering, to share them. And
nice.
It's him.
Like in Central Cali, and it was a pretty chill job. Like as a pizza delivery driver, you would like stock shit up for stuff for tomorrow, like pizza dough, the sauce. You make sure like the kitchen's clean, the back is clean, all that crap, trash is out. Anyways, so I'm delivering to an order in Wasco. It's like late at night. It's like I think it's pushing like 9 or 10 p.m. And I'm driving up to this house. It's like a pretty standard order. It's like 2 pizza boxes with some wings, and that's it, right? So I show up to this house, and the way how this house looks, it's like there's this big old, like, it's not big, but like it's compacted by a fence, like a metal gate fence. And beyond that fence, it's like you could tell that the lawn was not trimmed. You could tell rose bushes were like starting to grow like outward.
Oh, nah, some sketchy ass house.
You can kind of see how like the lawn is like overgrown, kind of like going around the corners of the house, right? So I got out of my car, right? I grabbed the order. I'm walking up to the door, and like from looking outside, it's like everything is off. The lights are off. Interior lights are off. It looks like no one's home. There's like a car that's parked like right on the driveway, but it looks like no one has driven that car in a long ass time. Like it looks rusty as fuck. So I knock on the door. Pop, 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 pop. No answer. There's like nothing going on. I pound it again, like pop, 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 pop. Nothing. So then I look on the receipt, call the number that says like, hey, call if no one answers the door. I'm calling, it's going, it's ringing, and then like there's no pickup. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again one more time before I come back to the shop. So I knock on the door, pop, 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 pop.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I was scared as fuck, bro.
On that last like knock on the door, I hear someone coming up the door, open it, and keep in mind, right, that there's no porch light. There's no light going on.
I was just about to say, yeah.
I'm talking to darkness at this point, and darkness is talking to me. So this dude opens the door, and he's like, yo, what the fuck you want? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like, someone ordered some pizza here for this address? Like, I'm not sure what, but like, I was sent here to deliver some pizzas. And then the dude was like, I don't want no fucking pizza. But then I was like, isn't this your house though? Isn't this, like 123 House Street? And this dude was like, yeah, it is, but oh wait. And then that's when he like fully remembered, like, yeah, I did. I'm so sorry, bro. I've been on edge lately. And when he said I've been on edge lately, I straight up heard like the unclicking of a fucking pistol, like in that fucking dark. When he unclicked that pistol, like, and he dropped it to like his when he like threw that pistol over to his couch or whatever, like I heard the like that thud of like that heavy metal like thud, and my heart fucking dropped, and I was like, oh shit, like yeah, like there you go, man. Like I gave him the pizza, right, and he gave me like a tip, like in that whole exchange, I was thinking more of like, dog, like, I just want to go. Like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, my heart's sinking down to my stomach. I'm getting cold sweat on my back. I'm straight up, like, just want to just leave at this point. Like, dude, you can just have the food. I don't care anymore at this point. So then, he's like, all right, he checks the order and shit. Like, all right, thank you. Closes the door. And in my head, I'm just like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, if you got a gun and you're out here that paranoid with your ops or whatever bullshit, it's like, I don't even know how the guy looked like at that point. I was more focused about the pistol.
Nah, bro. I be hearing like scary stories like that, bro. Like pizza driving is like, imagine, especially like pizza driving like in the hood, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's creepy. It's scary, bro.
Yeah, because you could fucking die.
Yeah.
Because bro, I saw a recent post. There was like 3 guys got arrested for killing a pizza delivery driver.
Yo,
to get free pizza,
bro. Why the fuck they have to kill him, bro? They could have just took the pizza and dipped.
Yeah, bro. People have nothing to lose.
No souls, bro.
So when I came back, I remember like I was sitting in my car, breathing heavy, hard. I was like, dude, like what the fuck? Like that shit would have gone like way worse if I brought back the attitude or whatever.
Nah, yeah.
Had I not heard that little sound, it's like, dude, like like I would have fucking got blasted. So then I drove back. I didn't tell anyone about this story because I didn't want like this shit to come back and get me. Like I didn't tell the manager, be like, yo, like don't deliver to this address no more. They pulled a gun on me. None of that bullshit. I was just like, listen, like order was completed. I'm all set. I just want to go home now and not deal with this shit no more. But every day though, I look back on that and I'm thinking like, dude, like I would have gotten shot.
Bro would have been dead, bro.
Yeah, that's the end of my story. I know you guys are doing good with that podcast, so I've been looking forward to every single episode. I love all the topics you guys talk about because they really do be starting conversations with me and my girl too. Keep doing what you're doing. I love y'all.
Bye. Yo, shout out to you, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Bro, shout out to him. His name is his Instagram name is Will_I_M669, which is William. So shout out to William Correa, fucking GOAT. And
shout out him.
Shout out to you, bro. I know I was supposed to react to it in the last podcast, but it's better late than never, bro. So shout out to you. And if you guys have any stories you guys want to tell, even if you want your mom to tell a story and it's in Spanish, bro, just record her talking, bro, and send it to us, bro. We don't mind like reacting to Spanish stories or anything.
You understand perfect Spanish, so
yeah. So again, just shout out to you guys. And yeah, bro.
All right. Now shout out to the Patreons. If you guys do want to join the Patreon, join the Patreon, guys. We're close to 50 Patreons. We'll do maybe a 50 Patreon special on Patreon. So definitely join. We're gonna do reactions to Ghost Adventures. That's what we've been doing. Scary movies, horror movies, like gore movies, whatever you guys want us to watch.
Anime,
fucking anything you guys could think of, we'll watch it. But shout out to Stephanie, Jimena Rojas, Maria Fernanda Munoz, Kimchi Kim, Eric Mendez, Ronaldo MD, Esquivel A, Yo is that _Eli21, Eli, Sam.afool, FC Cruz 76, Brandon aka Sheets, Angel Garcia, DJ Chris, Damika Bukwa, Elias Luera _Z33 Chico, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Dragon 430, Isabel Arilen, Maribel Alera.
I'm just waiting for that name.
Elizabeth Carrillo Diaz, Lexi _Lou, Rosa Melano, Kevin Camacho Querido, Akatsuki Jackstraw, Alex LeBron, Alex Manriquez, Jallison Harrison, Nathan Herrera, Jose Aguilera, Jose, Jaime Real Bavera, Abel Mendoza, ZF Zeus, Miguelito, Will Jimenez, Shalin _16, Jennifer Montalongo,
and that's Face Guy.
We fucking love you guys.
How many Patreons are we at now?
We have 41 Patreons.
41 Patreons.
We're, like I said, 9 away from 50.
Hey, bro, we have 41 like paid members, and then we have 92 or 93 like
unpaid members.
No. So half basically. So we have in total 90 something Patreon members, but half of those are like free. Like they could just join for free, but like they don't get nothing. They just follow the page. So if they want to just eventually pay, they could just pay. But I guess they just follow us. But again, fucking join the Patreon, guys. We're gonna be always drop content for you guys.
Join the fucking
Drop a
Patreon,
bunch of
guys.
content for you guys. And yeah, also before we do end the podcast, I have some
comments of the day
and some Instagram shoutouts too.
Join the fucking Patreon, guys. What are you guys doing, yo?
I know it died, but just do it. Just turn it on just for a little bit. I'm gonna be fast.
Nah, I don't want to do it. Nah,
Digga.
nah.
Oh, dogga.
I don't want to, bro. Oh shit.
Okay, so shout out to that boy Jose. I always see this person comment on their shit. Is he a fucking patron, Jose Aguilera?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Shout out to you, my boy. Oh fuck, whatever. I know the camera died, my fault, guys. But you say you want a birthday shout out, and your birthday's on March 9th, which is coming up very soon. By the time this podcast is out, it won't be March 9th. It will be earlier than that. So I would say happy early birthday to you, my boy.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for supporting the podcast and stuff, supporting us, and obviously joining the Patreon as well.
Happy birthday.
And for the YouTube comments, I have 3 YouTube comments. So the first one's by crippled_noogie7454. You say, I love watching y'all guys, keep it up. And plus, I have a big game against Chivas B team on March, and this is an opportunity to showcase myself, and y'all motivated me to keep grinding with my whole soccer career. My real name is Kevin. In parentheses, I know y'all ain't finna read this. So we did read this.
Good
you
luck,
fucking,
bro.
You got your shout out. Good luck to you, my boy. Chivas B team. So does that mean he's like low-key like a professional soccer player?
Yeah, he could be a professional soccer player.
Yo, here are DMs, bro. We want to see how the fuck you look like, bro, and how the fuck you play ball.
Also, bro, like, good luck. Keep grinding. You got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
someone said, man, I love y'all content and y'all's vibe. Ever since I discovered y'all on TikTok, I've been a big fan and have been watching all the vids. Shout out, please. Keep up the good content. Shout out to you, Elisa, what the fuck, Elisa de Angel, 18. I think I fucking. Oh no, yeah, I think that's how you say it, bro. Elisa.
okay.
But shout out to you. Shout out to Maddie TJ 5738. You said, I thought I could go a week without watching a new video, but that was hard. I felt a little lost. LOL. So glad you guys are back. And this is for you. Congrats to Ricardo and his lady on the new baby on the way. I'm sure her big sister is excited to meet her. Can't wait for the new video.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
And then last YouTube comment, shout out to Ronan_blue.
Dang, you got a lot of comments this time.
Bro, gotta show people love, bro. They gotta keep commenting. This is the first video I've seen from you guys since I found you on Instagram, and I'm happy to say that you guys have exceeded my expectations of what this podcast would be like.
Dang.
It was super entertaining. Can't wait to see next episode and see you guys kill it again. I now have something to listen to while I study that isn't annoying.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so shout out to you guys.
We're not.
Bro, shout out to you guys for showing love. I forgot to say in the beginning, bro, but like, just shout out to you guys for showing support on the previous episode when we came back from that 2-week
hiatus or whatever. You always say that word, bro.
Fucking always remind us how much, like how much love you guys have for us and how much support you guys actually have for us, because you guys always comment mad shit, bro. The comments recently since like the year began, nothing but like love and like, I guess, just support and shit.
Love and affection.
Bunch of spam, bro. So love you guys. But would that be?
It was the month of love.
Anyways, but with that being said, guys, that concludes episode 98. We'll see you guys on episode 99. That's a crazy number to say, bro. But we'll see you guys on the next episode. It's been your host. I'm gonna start saying this. It's been your host, George, aka Mezziah or Mezziah.
What do you say?
Mezziah, aka George.
It's in your host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo, aka
Young Aztec.
Ya lover. I'm talking to you though.
Anyways, we'll see you on the next episode. And do not let this podcast go. You're tired, bro. Come on. Do not let this podcast go.
Yo, bro, why you saying it like that, bro? Why are you pressing me?
Do not let this podcast go.
I gotta say it now. I noticed. I'm scared.